everybody. Happy Poke Monday. Before we go any further, I need to quickly say, Zippy, hello. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, everybody. Zippy, I hope you had a fantastic stream tonight. I see you were playing some more Horizon Forbidden West, so I hope that was a lot of fun. Hi, Karis. Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Death. Hi TS, so good to see everyone this evening. Happy Poke Monday. If y'all aren't following my friend Zippy, change that immediately. Zippy, here's a fun fact about Zippy. Zippy is the only person in this entire channel's history to have one of those fancy little VIP badges. Why does he have it? Because he's special, okay? No one else has one of those, only Zippy. And you know what that means? You have to go follow him. How did he get it? He may have paid me off, but I mean, what? Go follow him. Doesn't matter. The backstory is irrelevant. I don't know why my alert didn't go off when Zippy raided, so let's just... I'm going to quickly log into Streamlabs here. Let's just do a test alert to make sure that everything's working. If I can figure out how to do a test alert. Test alert. That's not an alert. Test. Aha! There we are. Okay.
This is a subscription test.
I'm not sure why we got double audio, but thank you to Kevin, mysterious Kevin, for that that test. It appears the alerts work, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe it's because I was on in the starting screen. Oh my goodness! No way! The second TS, thank you for your 100 biddies. What are the chances? The second I hit the button for the test alert, and the alert said this is a test, at the exact same time, TS donated 100 biddies and said test alert, and I think that's where the double audio came from, so that's so funny. What are the chances? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. All right, things are working. Well, as much as they ever work around here, right? The thing about alerts, too, is that, like, when alerts aren't working, it feels like universally there's nothing you can do to fix them. Like, I'm sure the other streamers in chat, Zippy, can confirm. It's just, like, some things you can fix, and other things you just have to accept that, yeah, this is borked, and I'm so sorry, but we need to live with it. And usually, unfortunately, alerts are a part of that. But seems like we might be okay. We'll see. Anywho, thank you for the 100 biddies. They're like a 4-year-old toddler. They work only when they want to. Exactly. Hi, Meerkat. Hi, MK. So good to see everyone tonight. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Poke Monday. That's right. Tonight we are continuing our Pokemon Nuzlocke stream, or run. This is stream number 7, I believe. This run has been going since the very first week of January, and today is February 24th. So again, knock on all of the wood. But so far, so good in terms of the Nuzlocke challenge. We have 6 gym badges, so we're getting closer and closer to the end. Obviously, we've got 2 gym badges to go. We're still going to have the final sort of evil team base that's always present in Pokemon, and the legendary Pokemon side story, and then of course we have the Elite Four. So you can think of that as basically like 3 major things we still need to overcome. We need to overcome the final 2 gym badges, we need to overcome the final evil team layer, or whatever you want to call it, and then we need to overcome the Elite Four. So still a few more challenges, so we're not going to get comfy and rest on our laurels quite yet. But we do have a pretty solid team. Our team right now is Snorlax, Azumarill, Greninja, Boldore, Lapras, and Blastoise. And, you know, we've still got a couple of routes to check out. Who knows? Obviously, if we catch anybody good, I think Boldore is the first to go. Sorry, Boldore, but he's probably first up on the replacement block. But all of that's to say is I'm pretty happy with where our team is at. And I think things are going well. Zippy says, especially when streaming is a hobby like it is for me. I'll get to that eventually. How long did it take me to fix the soundboard audio? I lost count after 2 years, says Garrus. Did you name Blastoise Big Man? No. So what we've been doing is for every new Pokemon that we catch, of course, one of the golden rules of the Nuzlocke challenge is all Pokemon have to be nicknamed. So what I have been doing, perhaps not the best idea I've ever had, is allowing chat to name each Pokemon that I catch. We follow a democratic process. You all submit names. I put them in a poll. We vote for our favorites. Sometimes it leads to very wholesome names, like our Snorlax is named Huglax. Aww. Sometimes it leads to the opposite of wholesome names. Our Blastoise is nicknamed Squirter. So there you go. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. When I allow chat to take over, you never know what's going to come out of it. So yeah. That's where we're at in terms of Pokemon. Excited to load back in. I see that TS is eating a delicious dinner tonight. A very fancy spaghetti. I'm glad you're already on your second plate. I mean, is there anything better than kick back, relax with a nice yummy plate of food while we play Pokemon tonight? In fact, I would recommend everybody to get some yummy food. We can get cozy. We can play some Pokemon here. Tallara, I have a document for a tournament. Can you sign it with your Twitch name? Is it like when you'd come home from school with like a permission slip for a field trip and your mom or dad would have to sign it? Is that what you're asking right now? Is you need Tallara, your legal guardian, to sign you into a tournament? I learned about the Big Man Blastoise meme because someone sent me a twerking Blastoise with junk in the trunk. Oh. I'm choking just at the thought of that. Okay, yeah, I can picture it very vividly, which is odd. No, I just can't have them breaking rules. I need the court to sign. Jazzy says, oh, I got a speeding ticket the other day. Can you take care of it for me? Whoa, hang on now. Y'all are cashing in a lot of favors here. What is this? I am off the clock, all right? It is 6 p.m. I'm only a lawyer from 8 to 4. This is off hours. I'm now a gamer derp, okay? I have no legal responsibility. I can't help you with anything. Jesse says, we'll clock in and help a brother out. Time to send it between 8 and 4. That's right. I only answer legal questions during those designated hours, all right? Speaking of that, have you ever played Ace Attorney? Oh, I love Ace Attorney. I absolutely love Ace Attorney, one of my favorite video game series. I played the original trilogy back on the Nintendo DS a long time ago. Wow, that makes me feel old. But yeah, no, long story short, I love Ace Attorney. It's so bananas, it's so bonkers, and I love everything about Ace Attorney. Tiff, you sent me twerking Blastoise on Instagram? Oh god, hang on. Hang on here. Before we can do anything, we may need to check this out. Oh wow. Does it have music? You guys need to watch this. Hang on. I have been forced to watch this. You need to as well. That's what I just received from Zippy. Zippy says, I need you all to share in my pain. That is content. Full stop. Meerkat says, yup, this is it. Doesn't get much thicker than that. Wow. Well, next time we do a Nuzlocke and next time we have a Blastoise, we know what we're naming him, right? No notes. Still the best Pokemon. Jazzy says some people don't need access to computers. Thick toys. I mean, that might be even better than Big Man, honestly. Sharp. Hi, Sharp. Sharp says, I have streamer friends. I already said hi to Sharp. I'm saying hi to Sharp again. I just really want to say hi tonight. Sharp says, I have streamer friends. They play hardcore WoW. I put in $25 for the first person to hit level 35. They have to stream it, though. One chance. Can't make a new character. Must be a fresh character. Oh, dang. So what you're saying is you have started a World of Warcraft marathon. Honestly? Sounds fun. I assume they're playing hardcore WoW. Oh yeah, you said that. I've got Big Man Blastoise on the brain right now. I'm saying hi to Sharp. I'm repeating what he's saying. I'm useless. It's all Zippy's fault. He put a twerking Blastoise on my timeline, and now I need to live with that. So, anywho. Yay, Morgan, you did it! Congrats on beating the very first Trails game. 1 game down. How many more to go? 9? There's 3 in the Trails trilogy. 2, 4, Reverie, plus the other 2. No, you got a lot more to go, girl. You got 11 more to go. But can we get a round of applause for Morgan for beating the very first Trails game? GG's. 1 down, 11 to go. Hardcore WoW group when? Honestly, I have been tempted many times to make a hardcore WoW character. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It has crossed my mind. I have thought about it. I have almost done it. And then I realized, why would I do that to myself? And I didn't do it. So if y'all ever want to see a WoW Nuzlocke run, I guess that's when we make a hardcore WoW character. I can only imagine it's one thing for your Pokemon to die after you've had it for 5 hours. It's another thing for your WoW character to die after you've had it for 100 hours. I can only imagine how devastating it would be if I lose my hardcore WoW character at like level 30, level 40, level 50. Jazzy says, it sucks. Oh no. Do you know that from experience? Ooh, F's in the chat for Jazzy. Zippy says, I'm sorry I broke the internet. It's okay, we'll let it slide now. Okay, with that cursed knowledge now implanted firmly in all of your brains, I must take my leave so I can make food before D&D. Of course, thank you for the raid, Zippy. I don't know if I can say thank you for the thick toys, but anyway. Enjoy your food, enjoy D&D. Good to see you. Everyone, go follow Zippy. You died at level 45? Ooh. Ooh, god damn, Jazzy. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. But at the same time, you know, you have, like, the devil and the angel sitting on your shoulder, and the angel sitting on my shoulder is like, don't do it. First of all, you don't have time in your life for another World of Warcraft character. You also don't have the emotional stability if you lose a World of Warcraft character. And then the devil on my shoulder is like, do it. You love World of Warcraft. Do it. Do it. And, yeah, here we are. But hey, one Nuzlocke challenge at a time, right? We need to load into Pokemon Y here. As I was saying earlier, we're doing pretty good. We've got 6 gym badges right now. So we're getting close to the end. We'll get all caught up on our team once I load up the game. But should be another fun night of Pokemans. The Pokemans! This is not the right screen. I gotta bring you guys to the Pokemon screen! Here we are! Woo woo! Alright. Pokemon Y. Let's go. Here we are! Tallara. We are in Lavier City. We've got 6 gym badges. So Lavier City was the site of our last gym badge, and the very last thing we did was we went up north to stop a Team Flare operation that had taken over a Pokeball factory. I'm not sure why Team Flare is still here. You should probably get out of here, seeing as I already kicked your butts, but yeah, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at our team here. Starting us off, we have got Huglax, the level 44 Snorlax, and you can see to next level is 44. That experience bar is full up, so Huglax will be level 45 very soon. Speaking of people ready to level up, Squirter is also ready. He's 31 experience points away from level 45, our big Blastoise. Next up is Frogathan, the level 46 Greninja. Then we've got Boldor, the level 30, or sorry, D20, the level 39 Boldor. Le Ballon, the level 48 Azumarill. And last but certainly not least, we have got Lap Dance, the level 41 Lapras. So there's our team. And where are we headed today? How about we take a quick look at our town map? So we started off the game all the way down here in my gated community of Vaniville Town. We headed north until we got to the capital city of Paris, Lumio City. Then we went west and got all of these gym badges. We actually did a big loop and then came back to Lumio City, where we came north out of the city, and now we're going to go east and basically go to all the other cities we haven't visited so far. So as I said, we're currently in Laver City, an unearthly city created by those inspired by a mysterious and ancient tree 1500 years ago. So next up on our path is Dendemil Town, a rural town where Pokemon and windmills work together to farm the land in a chilly latitude. Along the way, it looks like there's something called a lost hotel we may stumble into. This once famous hotel clings to the shade of its former glory after tragedy left it in ruins. We gotta go across Route 15, which has become a popular hangout for the wild and directionless youths of Lumio City. Alright then, sounds like we've got a lot coming up, so there you have it. Heading east. Sharp says, I do like that they split the map in half. Yeah, it's kind of unique, actually. I like it. Hi, Euro. How are you? Happy Pokemon Monday. Welcome back to Pokemon Y. We're just getting started here. Heading out through the Eastern Gate. Sorry to bother you, but I like tiny things. Tiny Pokemon are the most interesting. I particularly like Pokemon that have a height of 12 inches or less. By the way, do you have any tiny Pokemon? I don't think so, no. Sorry. You don't even have a teensy number of tiny Pokemon. Alright. Hey Zephyr, how are you? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. Euro says, I'm good, survived my first day back at work. The first day back after some time off is always the hardest, so GG to you. It'll only get easier from here. Plus, it's a Monday in February. It's like, could today have been any harder? So, congrats to you for surviving, if not thriving. And it's all downhill from here, right? We haven't had our Route 15 encounter yet, right? That's correct. So we'll get a brand new encounter now when we go through the tunnel. Zephyr says, I'm good. It's been a chill day. Excellent. Glad to hear that. I met some eccentric ladies man in a cafe the other day. Turned out he was a professor. He told me a story about how long ago there was a Pokemon that was much beloved by its king, and how that Pokemon ended up saving the king's life. According to the professor, the stories that remain from that time indicate that it was a fairy type. It's interesting to see how a single discovery can change the world. With the recent classification of the fairy type, Pokemon type matchups have changed forever. I heard there's a person in Anastar City who can read the memories of Pokemon. This gate connects Laver City with Route 15. Alright, if we want a chance at a blue, TS says make sure my encounter is while fishing. Okay, perfect. Since I wouldn't count Murkrow as a blue, and there are no blues on land. Okay, good to know. This is Route 15, also known as Brun Way. The issue is, I feel like all of these beautiful autumn leaves here count as tall grass on Route 15, meaning I don't know if we're even going to be able to get to a body of water. I guess we can. I take that back. This is where the trusty repel comes into play. If I have any repels. Excuse me, sorry. God, that sneeze, it was like happening, not happening, happening, not happening. Then it happened. Alright. Running through beautiful autumn leaves and past this girl. Pokeballs are round. The world is also round. Thank you. Oh my. Hex Maniac Luna is an interesting lady. Not only did she make brilliant round observations, well, she looks like that. She looks to be in some sort of distress. If you had a large enough Pokeball, could you catch the Earth? Wow. Now there's a question. A question for the philosophers. So it looks like Route 15 is the autumn route of my dreams. Fall is my favorite season. In my opinion, there's nothing more beautiful than those colorful, crunchy leaves underfoot. And you can see by the background of this battle and all the leaves on the route that they are definitely channeling fall. Here we go. Huglax grew to level 45. And Squirter grew to level 46. That didn't take long. Squirter wants to learn Iron Defense. We're going to keep our old moves. We defeated Hex Maniac Luna. Win or lose, Pokeballs remain round. Sure do, Luna. They sure do. I feel like this girl would never be chilling outside in this area. No, she looks to be the kind of girl who hasn't left her room in about a year. She's gotten somehow deep into, like, round Earth conspiracy theories online or something. That's how Luna came to be the way that she is. Oh. Hi, are you here to interview me? No, I thought you were a pile of leaves. Okay. Hey, Ash. Ash says, the Hex Maniac. The one where you see plenty of R34s and there was a little creepy pasta that surrounded her. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Good to know. Yeah, we will fish now. I just headed a bit to the left there because I was like, oh, maybe there's an item hiding in some of these leaves. And lo and behold, there was no item. There was a dude hiding in the leaves. So anywho. I would love to get a Vileplume if we could. That would be a nice blue Pokemon to add to the team for type variety. But alas, we just have to murder it instead. Bye-bye, Vileplume. Bye-bye, Pokemon Ranger Pedro. You're not here from TV then? Is that why you were hiding in leaves? I don't get it. I'm out here every day protecting nature and all that, and I don't get a single interview from anyone. What's up with that? I don't know. Alright, we've made it to a body of water. Let's try fishing. The question is, can I actually fish off this bridge, or is Mom gonna tell me it's not the time and place for that? She's not! Yay! The voice inside my head stayed quiet. Now, let's see what we can catch. This will be our Route 15 encounter here in the water. Apparently the only blue Pokemon on Route 15 are in the water. So, let's see what we got. We got a not blue thing. Oh man. We got a Basculin who is very much green. Alright, no new Pokemon for us on Route 15, but that's okay. We don't need them. Also, that Basculin is like weirdly weak. Why are you only level 25? Boo, another 30% and a Poliwhirl missed. Oh no! For those of you guys who don't know, Poliwhirl is TS's favorite Pokemon, so we're a little bit partial to adding a Poliwhirl to the party if we can, but it appears it's not going to happen on Route 15 anyway. Alright, well, now we can continue through. We don't have to use Repel anymore. What do we have here? Interesting. It's a cracked wall. A Pokemon maybe be able to break it. I assume you need Rock Smash. Do you? Or, yeah. I was gonna say, could Huglax break through with strength, but someone needs Rock Smash. And I'm not gonna waste a move slot on Rock Smash for that one item back there, so it's fine. The Old Rod would have had a 100% on a Poliwag? Wait, I have an Old Rod. I've got the Old Rod and the Good Rod. Good Rod? Old Rod. But I only ever use Good Rod because I thought Old Rod you only ever get Magikarps. But interesting. Rock Smash or Brick Break? Either or, I suppose. But regardless, we don't have either one of those right now, so it's fine. Here's a Fungus, though. Fungus. What a cute little mushroom. It's so small, though. I feel like it's smaller than one of Snorlax's toes. We just absolutely crushed it. Hey, Luke! How are you? Happy Poke Monday! Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge run. And we've got a hidden item over here, a full heal. The last time you rolled the green fish, you also had a guaranteed Poliwag with the old rod. Okay, so what you're saying is the next route where Poliwag is an option, I have to use the old rod instead of the good rod. Do we change the command, or are there no deaths yet? No, we've had 2 deaths. You'll have to ask TS what the command is. He'll know it better than I do. We've had 2 deaths on our run so far, which honestly, considering our track record, is pretty good. There it is, blue. Hey, Le Ballon grew to level 49. You'll get the super rod on Route 16 anyway? Okay, cool. Now, awakening. Looks like we've got a double battle coming up. Creepy girl and her creepy little sister? Oh, you! If it's a battle you want, we won't refuse. Eep, who are you? Why are you talking to me? Is it a battle you want? A battle? I mean, I actually didn't talk to you. You talked to me, so... Let me guess. These are the girls that Ash was talking about earlier. That has a lot of R34s. This is the creepy pasta. Mysterious sisters, Rune and Rhyme. People are disgusting. Alright, let's do this. 2 big boys versus a big boy and a little boy. I actually didn't realize that this was the biggest team we could possibly bring out here. Snorlax and Blastoise? The category is thick boys. No, I don't know if Strength's gonna work on Driftblim. I think it won't, because he's a ghost type. And it's a normal type move, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Worth a try. Honestly, we don't even need Huglax to finish this off. We'll just get Squirter to bite him to death. And we're good. Goodbye, Driftblim. The big boys prevail. We defeated Mysterious Sisters, Rune and Rhyme. Eep! Hey, that was fun! You know what was even more fun? Taking your money. Thanks, ladies. Alright. Holo clip received. According to Professor Sycamore's research, Mega Evolution releases all of a Pokemon's hidden energy at once. Why are you sending me this randomly? I didn't ask for this, dude. Okay. The Pokemon then exhibits the level of power it cannot attain through ordinary evolution. What meaning can we draw from this? Do all people in Pokemon have such potential, or is it hidden within a chosen few? Serious? You called me just to say that and then hang up? Bro, you are so weird. Alright, trainer tips. Grass-type Pokemon are unaffected by powder and spore moves. Okay. And here's another little kid. Want to see the scary side of the fairy type? I'll show you. Oh, hi, not suspicious man in a suit. Yeah, totally not suspicious. And how did he get my number? Alright, did she just say she was going to show me the scary side of the fairy type and then she sent out this adorable mouse? I think me and this kid have very different definitions of scary. Hey Lonky, speaking of grass-type Pokemon, still no Oddish. No, we have not had the opportunity to catch an Oddish so far in the run, unfortunately. Okay, this thing is scary. This is a weird Pokemon. This is one of those Pokemon that I completely forgot existed until the last couple of streams when we've seen them, and I was like, oh right, this thing is of Pokemon. That's about all I can say about it. I forgot it existed, and I'm honestly down to forget again in the future. Alright, there we go. Goodbye. D20 grew to level 40. Nice. All of our Pokemon are at least level 40 now. And she says, oh, the battle ended before I got a chance to show you. Oh, wow. That sucks, doesn't it? That sure sucks, doesn't it, kid? What do we have here? Some more ruins. Did you hear the voice too? That's why you're here, right? There are so many young women on Route 15 who need emergent psychiatric help. Unfortunately, Carrie is one of them. Alright. Now, I assume Carrie has all Ghost-type Pokemon, so I'm actually going to switch in Squirter. My baby Litwick! Litwick is pretty cute. She's just a little candle guy. Look at his little arms. Like, why does a little candle need little arms? I don't know, but he has it. Look at them! They're just little nubbins. So cute. TS is just have them pop a Xanax and put a murder podcast on. They'll be just right. They'll be like tucking a baby in with a bottle. Alright, Squirter is one battle away from leveling up. Who's Duosian? That is the first time I've ever heard... Oh, it's that green thing. Okay, now that I see it, I recognize it, but I swear to God I've never heard that Pokemon name in my entire life. Interesting. Alright. It's fine. We'll just eat it like we've been eating everything else on this route. Wow, 2 flinches in a row. Let's go, Squirter. Duosian, aka a Cell Pokemon from Unova. There you have it. Yeah, no, there have been a few Pokemon in Unova that I have literally been like, I forgot these things existed. Alright, now, what do we have here? We've got Ancient Ruins, we've got an item down below. We can't get to that item unless we can break the wall from the outside, but what we can do is go down those mysterious stairs here. First, though, we gotta get rid of this Pawniard. One you could always forget be that one Stunfisk Pokemon. I mean, we're officially over 1,000 different Pokemon now, right? Like, at least 50 of them, I would say, can be safely forgotten about. You know? When you've got that many, it's guaranteed that you're gonna have some duds, and unfortunately, Pokemon does in fact have a few duds. And, yeah. We've come across a couple of them tonight. Stunfisk might be another one that you could add to that list. Alright, let's see what we got downstairs in these ruins. Oh, this is the Lost Hotel! Interesting. What are you guys doing down here? Alright, let's switch up our Pokemon a little bit. I came here because I heard there was some great roller skater, but it seems like my skills as a roller skater still aren't quite up to snuff. I ain't hold back just because you're a kid, you little punk. Lost Hotel? You sure it ain't the Haunted Mansion? It's the legally distinct Haunted Mansion. Question, is Rotom blue enough? Isn't Rotom red? Oh yeah, I suppose it depends on what Rotom form we're talking about, but... Rotom has a light blue aura. I don't think it's blue enough for sure. Hey, Noella. None of the forms are blue, most are orange. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, gee, wait, Toxic doesn't affect? Oh, because he's Steel type. Pawniard's not a good matchup for Frogothin, and none of our moves are really gonna work here. Never mind, that'll work. Never mind, we're okay. Last but certainly not least, he's sending in the Sharpedo. What's up, bud? Bye, bud. Just punch a knife for double damage. Yeah, and then punch a shark. Assert dominance with my giant frog. Take that, punk guy Sid. Alright. There's no blue to be had in the Haunted Mansion? Alright. I feel like blue was actually fairly common early on and has gotten scarcer as the route continues. We haven't caught a new Pokemon since Lapras, I guess. And I mean, we didn't technically catch Lapras either. Bad to the bone without a care in the world. That's us, alright. Rebel against everything. That's us, alright. Down with the man. Wow, these guys have too much energy. Punk couple. Oh god. They just hang out in this abandoned hotel and yell at the walls. Alright. Hi, Kat, how are you? I've been having a good day. Thank you so much for asking. As good as a Monday in February can be, right? Regardless, tonight is definitely the best part of my Monday. Very happy to be here with you guys, hanging out and playing some Pokemon. We're currently making our way down Route 15, where we have come across an old hotel, which is rather interesting because the hotel is all underground. So I don't know what kind of hotel this was back in the day. But regardless, look at this. It took Balloon to level 50. She finally learned a fairy-type move. It took 50 levels for our fairy-type Pokemon to learn a fairy-type move. That's actually kind of bonkers, but we obviously need to get it. Le Ballon can finally learn Play Rough. She's also the first of our Pokies to hit level 50, so bye-bye Bounce. Hello, Play Rough. Play Rough. There you go. Now we need to defeat the giant pile of living garbage. Bye-bye. Nice. Frogothin grew to level 48 from defeating that pile of garbage. We defeated the punk couple. Just who are you, dude? You got the power. Thanks, guys. Alright. Make sure we heal our poison right away, so that doesn't become an issue. We should save our game here. And keep moving. Oh, I can roller skate in here? Cool. Also, what's in this garbage can? Do you guys see that, right? This garbage can is definitely moving. A strange black shadow leaped out in a panic. It left something behind in the trash can. Oh, we didn't have to fight it and we got a free escape rope, so we'll take it. Shout out to the haunted trash can. Dude, kid, what do you think you're wearing? You ain't got no sense of style. You're getting about 1,000,000 years ahead of yourself if you think you can meet the boss. What does that mean? What? I love my outfit. What the hell is this? The fashion police? Think what you may of my looks, but at least I'm honest. And I'm telling you, you're not cool at all. Just look at you. You've got to take care of yourself. I'm literally in the cutest, prettiest kimono. What? I do not accept judgment from people who live in an underground, abandoned hotel, alright? Ash says, I think they expect you to dress to impress the boss. Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, do we want to conform to their standards? know. Regardless, I don't have any punk clothes on me. So, I guess we'll have to go buy some and come back. Let me just kill these sentient keys first, getting D20 to level 41. I thought Punk's whole thing was not to conform to standards. Exactly. Feels like they're going against their own creed here by telling me what to wear. Who are you to set standards for others, punk girl? Get. For you see, the boss does not like anyone who doesn't dress to impress him. This is the boss's orders. If the boss wanted people to dress up to meet him, maybe he shouldn't live in this dump. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I guess that's all we can do in the legally distinct haunted mansion for now. Until such time as we get punk wear. I'm just gonna run away from this magneton. Don't want to risk that. And then let's get back on Route 15. But yeah, it's interesting. The foundation of the hotel has been destroyed, but its basement is still there. And then what do we have down this way? Oh, this is Route 16. Awesome. Wait a minute. Do we have a little shortcut here? I can actually access this because Huglax knows strength. Where does this bring us? That is the tallest grass I've ever seen. Holy crap. Look how thick that grass is. Looks like there's another potential old hotel foundation here. We can slip to the other side of the Lost Hotel. You're trying to get in the way of my having a little bit of fun, aren't you? I ain't gonna let that happen. Route 16 will be a new route in terms of new Pokemon, that's right, Sharp, so if we can find a Bluey up there. I'm pretty sure if I'd went east up at the intersection, we would have went to a new town, so honestly, I think we'll probably backtrack and go there. I just got interested of what was down here, but if it's Route 16, presumably it'll loop around afterwards. The only blues are in the water on Route 16, okay. Well, there we go. Squirtle grew to level 48. The punk guys are good for something. They're giving us lots of experience points. I gotta check my map again really quick. Interesting. Yeah, so you could cut down to Route 16 with this little, like, shortcut, but I guess we also can go to Dendemil Town and then go around. Which is honestly probably what we should do. I wouldn't mind healing up our Pokies a little bit, but first we may as well explore the other side of the hotel, seeing as we're here. I'm not sure how far we'll be able to get without the appropriate outfit, but we'll see what we can do. If you get the Super Rod first, you'll get better odds at a Poliwhirl. Alright, I'll try. Both my mom and my old man are veterans, and my big bro is an ace trainer. I just couldn't stand to be all goody two-shoes like them. How boring can you get? So instead you hang out in this dump to assert your independence? Alright. Wow. Water Pledge took that kitty out fast. Getting Huglax to level 47. I'll give it to the punks, yeah, like I was saying before. They're acting as a good source of experience points for the team, if nothing else. With a rebel yell as Billy Idol sings to her, she just has it on repeat in her headphones. Water versus cat, expected win. Okay, touche. Touche, TS. Alright, let's bring in Le Ballon. No, actually, See, I'm always messed up about Fairy. Is Fairy good against Dark, or is Dark good against Fairy? Can someone refresh my memory? I'm so good with all the original types, and then they added Fairy halfway through when I was still an adult, and so Fairy has not imprinted in my brain the same as all the original types. Hey Malice, how are you? Fairy beats Dark. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought, but I needed to confirm before we put a balloon out in the first position. So that'll actually be a good matchup for her. There's a lot of dark types around here. Thank you, everybody. Beep beep. I mean, at the very least, we've got the level advantage. Like, we're 13 levels above this Pawniard right now, but... as I was saying, I can't believe it literally took 50 levels for Balloon to have a fairy type move. Like, that's pretty bananas. That's just a trash can, okay. It's not haunted like the others. It's not for skating, but I've got a trick to teach you. Try using this move, would ya? Tallara obtained TM56 Fling. Throw your item at another Pokemon and it will catch in and hold on to it. You can throw something nasty at an opponent, or you can throw a berry or something to an ally in a double battle. Cool. Alright, well, looks like that's all we can access on this side of the Haunted Mansion for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a repel just for this tiny bit of grass to make sure that we don't waste... Wait, do I not have any repels? I was going to say to make sure we don't waste our encounter. Oh no, there we are. There we go. Euro says, water versus cat reminds me of a ROM hack Pokemon game I saw on a video called Pokemon Too Many Types. Oh wow, did it have stuff like cat type? And here I am, I cannot keep straight what Fairy's type chart is. I can only imagine if I played something called Pokemon Too Many Types, how much my brain would struggle to try to remember everything. What's nice about windmills is they can be moved by a breeze, and in a pinch, by people or Pokemon. Keep on trucking, young adventurer. I hear your future is secure if you join Team Flare. Are you sure about that? Yeah, the typing was ridiculous. Doggo, gun, slacker. Welcome to Dendemil Town, which looks like Canada in February, so we're right on theme here. The music is also beautiful. Welcome. Moo Moo Milk is just 500 a bottle. How about some for your journey? Yeah, actually, I'll take a dozen. Thank you. It's very random of this goth girl to be selling milk on the corner in a snowstorm, but anywho. Dendemil Town, a town where fluff dances on the wind. Wow. That's a very poetic way to describe snow. Alright, we'll look around Dendemil Town before we head to Route 16, I suppose. And that starts with healing up our Pokemon. She's gotta make a living. Where did she get that milk? Something, something big-chested goth girls. Something nasty is afoot in the Frost Cavern. It could be true, right? It could be true. You there, use the citrus berry here on your Pokemon, won't you? Okay, if you insist. I was given that by a Pokemon. A Delibird gave it to me, in fact. All to save someone who might be stranded in the mountains. Okay. Anywho. Goth girls are just crazy enough to call themselves Moo Moo. Let's grab a couple Ultra Balls here. Let's grab a couple of Super Potions. And then I want to grab a couple more repels. Honestly, let's just grab a few. Well, let's go all the way and get max repel. Here we go. I'll buy her entire stock. Well, I just bought a dozen, so you'll have to see how many she's got left. Trainer tips. Even when two Pokemon are the same species, it doesn't mean their strength is the same. For example, a Pokemon raised by a trainer will be stronger than one found in the wild. And that's those EVs. Something about the word lost always piques my interest. As per usual, the music in this game is proving to be a collection of bangers. I'm loving this town theme. Someone's here that we know, I guess. Why, hello, Tallara! What do we have here? It's the professor. How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert on the cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio, I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysandra mentioned in that cafe? No, I don't actually. I tend to tune out whatever that weirdo talks about. I suppose you wouldn't. It's important to forget things from time to time. Wait, really? I feel like it's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. It's important to forget things from time to time. Sage words, I suppose. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Yveltal. According to material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter Y. Apparently, this Pokemon will absorb energy. Its lifespan is said to be 1,000 years. When it reaches the end of its life, it steals all of the spirits around it. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. It would be absolutely astounding if you found it, Tallara. Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Oh, it would be a thrill if you found it indeed, but your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. You think the legendary's in the Pokeparis catacombs? Hi Kirky, good evening, how are you? Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. We're starting to get little hints and whispers of the legendary Pokemon, which means we're probably getting close. Here's, I gotta be honest, I can't remember this kid's name. He says, is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can still get my Pokedex evaluated at a Pokemon Center's PC. Anyway, I'm heading off to go look for a Pokemon in the Frost Cavern and fill up more of my Pokedex. Sounds good, kid. I can't remember your name. Let's go around looking around town. Wow, this is a beautiful house. Pokemon are amazing. They learn and forget moves immediately. Oh, this must be the move tutor. Who was I again? Oh, that's right. I'm the move deleter. Aha. Okay. Good to know where he is, just in case we do ever need to do that. Everybody calls me Madam Reminder. Oh, there you go. So if you bring her a heart scale, she'll make a Pokemon remember a move that it would learn while leveling up. Good to know where those two are. That could come in handy. The Frost Cavern's water flows in, and the swimming Pokemon looks so comfortable. I'm not sure how you're farming anything in the middle of winter. I suppose maybe they're preparing the fields for spring? Or does this place snow eternally? When I'm working in the fields and plowing the soil, I feel like part of nature. Good luck with it. I thought this would be the guy who would give us the super rod, but doesn't appear so. Windmills rotate just like the Wheel of Destiny, so rotation battles are like windmills. I mean, destiny. Ah, this place seems like it's on the Poke Alps, hence the snow. That checks out. We are on a Tour de France, literally, after all. Mamoswine is amazing. It lived 10,000 years frozen in ice. Yeah, did you know that Mamoswine is the main character of a hit children's movie franchise called Ice Age? I'm not sure who made Ice Age. DreamWorks, I think? Not Disney. I think DreamWorks. Hoo-ha! You have a Pokedex. How many of the Pokemon have you found in the Mountain Kalos Pokedex? Hoo-ha! You found 23? If you find 70 or more, I'll give you something sure to delight. It was made by Blue Sky Studios. Never mind, I was way off. It was not Disney, it was not DreamWorks. It was the third studio I would have never guessed, alright. So, bad guys are all like, we'll take over the world, but I think it would be really hard to look after everybody. Well, kid, spoiler alert, they're not gonna look after anybody when they take over the world. Sorry to break it to you. Oh, has Blue Sky Studios shut down? I suppose you can only pump out so many Ice Age movies, right? I only ever saw, I think, the first 2. I think there's 4, and then, like, Squirrel spin-offs? They got a bit too much for me after a while. Oh wow, Ashes, they're actually making a 6th Ice Age movie. What? That is... The Ice Age... The Ice Age is gonna be over by the time they're done making movies. God damn. That is a lot. No one will believe that I saw a huge Gorgeist. Some people like big Pokemon and some people like them smaller. Size really comes down to personal preference. That's what she said. When things look alike, I try to find differences between them. When things look different, I try to find similarities. It's a lot of fun. For example, how many similarities do you think Tynamo and Mothim share with each other? I thought you were going to tell me the answer. I don't care enough to find out. Here's the windmill. Ooh, the change in camera angle was cool. Look at this. Look at me, a fancy tourist in the French Alps, standing by a windmill as the fluffy snow falls down around my beret. I'm not wearing a beret, but felt like it fit the mood a little better if I was. Oh, Blue Sky bought Disney out. You can't escape the mouse. Even when it's cold, I wear shorts, but that's not a facade. This is facade. Tallara obtained TM42 facade. The move facade doubles its power if the user is poisoned, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. One of the ways that Pokemon trainers make their Pokemon strong is to use TMs. I know it's a bit sudden, but do tell me, do you have the TM for acrobatics? I'm gonna say no, because maybe then you'll give it to me? Are you a reserved person? What? What? So what happens if I say yes? What? I can't find the TM for acrobatics anywhere. Reserved people don't do acrobatics? I get... What? That was... We have had some weird conversations in this game, and I often wonder, is it just like things that didn't translate well, or is it just straight up weird conversations? You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell if we're getting lost in translation or if these characters are legitimately just weird. Now, this is the Frost Cavern. Hang on, so there are multiple different ways we can go here. From Dendemil Town, we can take Route 16 actually back to Lumio City. We can go up to the Frost Cavern, and then we can take Route 17 to Anastar City. So I think Route 17 is the way we're supposed to go. But obviously I want to explore the other areas as well, especially if it means we can catch Pokemon. So I suppose we'll head up to the Frost Cavern next, then we'll backtrack to Route 16, and then we'll go eastwards to Route 17. So, the map says this about the Frost Cavern. The drifting snow and impenetrable fog make this cavern a place of fantastical illusions. Ooh. Presumably there's going to be a lot of ice-type Pokemon here, so... Honestly, nothing we have is really good against ice. We'll put Huglax in the first position. Thanks for the clip, TS. And perhaps we'll be able to find some blue Pokemon here. Ugh, it's so cold. You there, you came at just the right time. Let's warm our bodies with some vigorous Pokemon battling. As long as you don't suggest warming our bodies any other way, Hiker Ross, then sure. Pokemon battle it is. Not sure why you thought using a dragonfly up on the top of a snowy, cold mountain was the play, but anywho. No wonder he needed to warm up. Poor Vibrava's gonna freeze and die soon enough. Just fall straight out of the sky. Lapdance grew to level 43 and wants to learn Safeguard. What is Safeguard? User creates a protective field that prevents status conditions for 5 turns. This is one of those times where if I could learn more than 4 moves, I would no doubt learn Safeguard, but when you when you only have 4 slots to learn moves, you obviously need to be very picky, and unfortunately, Safeguard just does not make the cut, so we are not going to learn Safeguard. We defeated Hiker Ross. Is this cold I feel coming from the snow and ice around me, or from the shame of my defeat? both? I don't know. I'll leave you to think that over there, Hiker Ross. Did we move to Route 17 while I was clipping? No, this is another area. This is the Frost Cavern that we're headed up to. And hey, look! A real Mamoswine! Is something wrong in the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine? Swy. Are you headed to the Frost Cavern, trainer? This Mamoswine here usually can't get enough of giving people rides on Route 17, but these days it seems to be too worried about something in the Frost Cavern to give rides. Mamoswine is a oh, Jesus, where did this kid come from? My creepy little friend snuck up on me to hit us with this fact. Mamoswine is a Pokemon that loves cold climates, so maybe it has sensed something amiss in the Frost Cavern. And you are? My name is Trevor. I'm researching the distribution of Pokemon in the Kalos region at Professor Sycamore's request. I see, so that's why you're walking clear out to the Frost Cavern then. Mamoswine seems concerned about something over there, so be careful. I will, thank you. What are you gonna do, little Teapuff? I'm gonna prepare for my expedition. And I'm not gonna prepare, I'm just gonna run in head first, like we always do. Care for a sky battle? I mean, I would if I had any flying Pokemon, but I don't, so. I gotta say, the whole concept of sky battle seems really cool, so I'm kind of sad we haven't been able to partake in any due to our lack of flying Pokemon. The Frost Cavern's up ahead. Stop right there, youngster! I'm gonna paint your portrait! Don't budge an inch! Are you gonna charge me for it after? Or what? There are blues available by surfing and fishing in Frost Cavern. Alright. Sounds good. Surf is a 66% Poliwhirl, and fishing is 100% with an Old Rod for Poliwag, or 30% with Good Rod for Poliwhirl. I mean, we may as well take the 100% opportunity with the Old Rod and grab a Poliwag, right? Ooh, we can get our photo taken. Time to call up Phil, the photo guy. Our always-on-call personal photographer. Please take a photo of me in the middle of this blizzard on top of this mountain. Look how cute I am. And that's right, I'm not even wearing pants because I'm made of steel. Alright, well, let's see what's inside the Frost Cavern first. That's making Mamoswine all jumpy. The Poliwags are only level 15, mind you. Okay. Well, see, I think when we go into the cave proper, we're gonna have encounters anywhere inside the cave. So if that's the case, all out here is considered Frost Cavern too. It's just one big area. So if that's the case, why don't we take the opportunity to surf right here and see if we can get that Poliwhirl. Oh wow, that was such a small surfing area. I like popped out the other side. Be right back. I'm thinking of taking a store trip as I'm craving some burgers and would like to get some before the store closes. Yeah, absolutely. Drive or commute safely. Okay. Such a small area. We're just gonna have to go back and forth like this. Hey, there he is. There's old Polly. Alright, Poliwhirl level 38, beautiful. The boy himself. He's such a derpy little guy. I love it. There he is, boom! Only took us one try. Gotcha! Poliwhirl was caught. Huglax gained 732 experience points, and Poliwhirl's data was added to the Pokedex. Its two legs are well developed. Even though it can live on the ground, it prefers living in water. Poliwhirl is 3 feet tall and 44 pounds. Now, you know the drill by now. We've got to give a nickname to our caught Poliwhirl. Everyone, how about you give me some suggestions? I'll grab my favorites, put them in a poll, and we will exercise our democratic right to vote on our new name for our Poliwhirl. The only issue is Poliwhirl's, of course, another water type joining the 4 water types we already have on our team. But the fact is Boldore is just unfortunately not a very good Pokemon. Even when he had the type advantage in the electric type gym, he was still doing no damage. So at this point, I'm totally down to just replace Boldore with Poliwhirl, even though that's gonna make our team 80% water. You gotta do what you gotta do in a Pokemon Blue run, right? So I'll go grab Poliwhirl's Sprite. Oh, I never noticed this. The shiny version of Poliwhirl is like a light blue color. It's actually really pretty. It's a subtle shiny, but it's nice. I really like the shiny color. Alright, goodbye, Boldore. Sorry, you're getting relegated. Poliwhirl! Go. Now, what do you guys got for me for name suggestions? I swear I didn't try to force a Poliwhirl on the team, but the Cerebi page lists land encounters further down the page. You could have got a Bergmite with luck. Nah, it's okay. Glad to have a little guy on here. Rigged! Alright guys, do we have any more name suggestions? We've got Best Boy, we've got Swirling, I mean Rigged could be a name suggestion. Hypno Bro, Made You Look. Okay, here we go. Now we got some good ones. Now we got some good ones. Thank you guys. Let me make our poll here. What? I gotta move my controller. What should we name our Poliwhirl? All right, the poll is now live. What should we name our Poliwhirl? Options are Toad, Made You Look, Hypnobro, Swirling, or Best Boy. Hey Sleepy, happy Pokemon Day. How about Pepper the Poliwhirl? Oh man, Pepper would have been a good one. Sorry I didn't see your suggestion before we started the poll, but happy Pokemon Day. Good to see you. As you can see, we just caught a Poliwhirl, our newest blue team member. And you can now make your voice heard. What do you want to name our Poliwhirl? It's currently tie vote between Hypnobro and Best Boy. So get your votes in. Let me know what you want to name him. Ten seconds, guys. We got a tie. Who's gonna break it? We need someone to break the tie! There we go. At the last minute, we got a tiebreaker. The people have spoken. We are naming Poliwhirl Hypnobro. Hypno... Bro. There you have it. Hypnobro has been transferred to box 1. Question is, can I access my box from the menu in this game? I don't think you can. No, that's a later gen thing. I always get mixed up about what feature started in what gen, but it appears that accessing the box from your menu did not happen until later on. So, back to town we go so we can add Poliwhirl to the team. I mean, Hypnobro. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Deposit D20. At least now we've got Pokemon in reserve again. And we'll welcome Poliwhirl to the squad. Let's take a closer look at him and his moves. Hypno Bro. His ability is called Damp. It prevents the use of self-destructing moves. He knows Body Slam, Bubble Beam, Mud Shot, Belly Drum. His nature is calm. He has good perseverance. We met him in the Frost Cavern. Alright, let's see what TMs we have available to teach him some new moves. Facade. Fling. Toxic. Honestly, Toxic's probably a good thing to teach him. Alright, Hypno Bro. You're gonna learn Toxic, and you're gonna forget... Belly Drum. That is a risky, risky move that we cannot use in a Nuzlocke run. No Belly Drums for us. Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Fly, Trick Room, Attract, Surf, Low Punch, Power Up Punch, Flash, Payback, Rock Tomb, Strength, Sleep Talk, Rest, Nature Power, Rock Smash, Venom, Shock, Bone Claws. Alright. Let's teach him... Honestly, he's gonna end up having the same moveset as Frogathan at this point. We're gonna teach him Power Up Punch in place of something. Probably Mud Shot. He's a regular physical attacker as well, not a special attacker, so we don't really want Bubble Beam or Mud Shot. We can keep Body Slam. Goodbye, Mud Shot. Everyone agrees Mud Shot is weak. Alright. The thing is I'm pretty sure all the water type moves we know are special attack moves. Okay, maybe we'll just leave it there for now and see what moves he learns naturally. Is Surf better than Bubble Beam? Probably, but my thing is obviously Surf is a HM, so getting rid of it is tough. So I'm almost wondering, should we just hold off and see what other water moves he might learn? And then if he doesn't learn anything better, we can teach him Surf? That's sort of my gut inclination right now. Because since Hypno Bro is such a low level compared to the rest of our team, to be honest, he's not going to see the light of day. I'm not going to risk him, so he's just going to sit comfortably in last position and just gain experience points through the EXP share, so it might be worth just kind of seeing what he develops naturally. He'll get Hydro Pump at 48. Okay. MKS is the only water move maybe better than Surface Hydro Pump, and that's debatable. Well, we can wait till he gets Hydro Pump at 48. I guess. Yeah, I see. We've had this discussion before, right? When it comes to moves. Hydro Pump has higher damage but lower accuracy. Surf has lower damage, higher accuracy. So it's kind of pick your poison, right? They're both viable in their own way. I mean, Balloon knows Hydro Pump. Squirter knows Surf, so we've already got one of each. Maybe we should just teach him Surf now, I suppose. Because you're right, if the only other option is Hydro Pump, and we already have someone who knows Hydro Pump, Surf is probably the way to go instead. Let's go Surf. If I can find it, here it is. I love how every single Pokemon on my team can learn Surf. That's hilarious. You can move delete at level 47 if you really need. That's true. Oh, that's true, because we know where the move deleter is now. Yeah, that's true. Makes it less annoying than before when we had no option to remove HMs. Alright, that's the best we can do for Hypno Bro right now. So now let's go continue our exploration of the Frost Cavern. Not sure how we're rollerblading in a snowstorm, but I guess that's called perseverance. Here we are. No roller skating and no biking inside the Frost Cavern, according to those signs. What you can do, though, is Pokemon battle. Say there, you look pretty strong. I'd be missing out if I let you go without a battle. Bring it on, Ace Trainer Cordelia. I just had word from the Nuzlocke Council. They're looking into whether Snorlax is blue or green. So we had this discussion before. Snorlax in the earlier gens is definitely green. I don't dispute that. But he got a bit of a recolor. In my opinion, he is 100% blue now here in Gen 6. Also, ghost type. Get out of here! Oh, wow. Apparently that was, quote, super effective, and did basically no damage. Damn, this Doublade is insane. Hey, Kung Fu Asparagus, how are you? Happy Poke Monday. Good to see you. Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. We've currently got 6 gym badges here in Pokemon Y, so we're rolling along. And so far tonight, so good. We just added a new member to our team. And we're leveling up. There's Frogothan, grown to level 49. He wants to learn Extra Sensory, a psychic move. These are attacks with an odd, unseeable power. This may also make the target flinch. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. I think we gotta get rid of Power Up Punch for Extra Sensory here. We defeated the Ace Trainer. Oh, that was close! Just a little bit more and I would have won. I'm still not sure about Thief. Yeah, I don't know if Thief's gonna be a long-term move, but I always like to have at least one move that matches the type of the Pokemon for Stab. It's the only Dark-type move we have available, so I want to keep that for now, so our Dark-type Pokemon has a Dark-type move when we need that, that Stab bonus. But definitely not our best move, it's just all I'm working with right now. A Stab Thief, very D&T. Happy Poke Monday. For some reason, I'm just now realizing that the store I work at ought to use that in our event names, because we do in fact run our Pokemon TCG locals on Mondays. Well look, just because it's you, Jay, I won't charge a copyright fee, and I will allow you to use Poke Monday free of charge. That's awesome. I didn't realize you were working at a card store again, Jay. I feel like the last time I spoke to you, you were working with pets, but you've switched out the pets now for the pieces of cardboard, and I like it. Crunch when? That's what we need. We need a good crunch to teach Frogothan. Also, I'm just gonna run away from this snowflake because he is just freezing me. That is so annoying. I know, Mom. I'm not trying to bicycle. I'm trying to get to my menu and I pressed the wrong button. God. Now, do I have a berry that can... No. Didn't know if I had a berry we could use to restore. But it's okay, we do have an Ice Heal. I found out there's a dark move in Gen 7 called Buddy Bat. What? Batty Bad? What? See, it's stuff like this. There's some Pokemon, some moves that I'm like, I have never heard of this in my entire life, and I have played Gens 1 through 9. Batty Bad is an official Pokemon move. That should be part of like a trivia night. Like, you go to Pokemon Trivia Night and everyone's feeling very confident. I know my Pikachus from my Raichus. You know, this is gonna be good. And then suddenly they're gonna be like, what Dark-type move that uses alliteration was introduced in Generation 7? And no one in the room's gonna know the answer to that, except you guys are gonna know the answer is Batty Bad. Alright? Oh yeah, I've been working at a local game store for about 2.5 years now. I did in fact work at a dog daycare and a vet clinic before that. Oh, okay. Good thing, good to know I'm not crazy and you did work with pets and I didn't have this like weird memory that didn't exist. But my goodness, it's been so long since you've switched jobs. I apologize. I clearly never made that switch in my brain. To me, you are forever just working with doggos, apparently. Frogathan will learn Night Slash at level 70 if by then we haven't replaced Thief. Alright. Poor old Huglax has taken the brunt of it here. Let's send in Balloon. I'd swap any of those 3 jobs for any of the jobs I've had. Yeah, Jay, I'm so jealous of your jobs. Going from working with pets to working with trading card games, I mean, it sounds like a pretty cool job. Hey, Huglax grew to level 48. That beating he took was worth it. And last but certainly not least, we've got Golduck. I guess we'll just stick with Balloon. We don't really have anybody better. No worries, while I no longer work with doggos, I am now a provider for cardboard crack, plastic crack, and the paint and supplies for them. Oh, so what you're saying is you're now a crack dealer. Okay, good for you. No, as someone who I know loves Warhammer 40k and the figurines especially, you must find it so difficult to work and not buy everything on the shelves. I mean, I would struggle. I can't imagine you get a new shipment of Pokemon cards and you just have to sit there and not buy any. That, I bet your job takes an unusual level of self-control. Squirtle grew to level 49! And we defeated Ace Trainer Neil. I'll give it to you, Neil. You put up a good fight there. Gotta heal up our gang. Welcome back, Ash. Yes, we've changed discussion topics. When you left, we were talking about Pokemon, and we're now talking about crack. It's just the way she goes around here. Oh no, is this gonna be one of those slip and slide ice puzzles? Do you guys remember, I think it's Gen 2, right? That has the first ice cave puzzle? I believe it is Generation 2. As a kid, that gave me nightmares. I cannot even express to you how many hours I probably spent slipping around in that damn cave because I had no idea what I was doing. But I somehow persevered and got through it, which honestly is the most impressive part. It was in Gen 2. Yeah, that was a freaking nightmare. And apparently, ever since then, they've become a bit of a staple of the series. It feels like every gen has its own ice cave puzzle. And I'm not sure who out there is asking for the ice cave puzzles. I mean, I'm older now, my brain is fully developed. I find them less challenging than before, but they can certainly still be annoying. And I'm not sure I would say that we need one in every generation, but anyway, here we are. Ice caves are still around. Now, Relicanth. Send in Frogathan. Ice cave was fine. The Flash cave without Flash was the bad one. Oh, damn right! I forgot about that. Another struggle that we all had to get through as children. Trying to get through the Flash cave without Flash. We all tried to do that, right? and just walked around endlessly and fought 1,000,000 Zubats, because we also, not only did we not have flash, we also didn't have any repels. Oh, you're bringing back the real memories now. I don't know if it's the same where you're at, Tiff, but it's like an ice cave for real outdoors at the moment with all the fresh ice. I'd be slipping and sliding. Yeah, I was surprised. I was telling everyone for the last 3 weeks it has been ice cold in our part of Canada. And finally, things have turned around. The sun is out. We're in the plus temperatures. Things have heated up. But I went outside today. I know, what? I left my house. I touched grass. I had to go to the office today, and I was surprised at how slippery the sidewalks still were. I was like, oh damn, it's warm, like things will be melted, it'll be good. But no, it was a bit of a slip and slide from my car into the building today, so you're right, it is like a real life ice cave out there. How often do you have to go into the office? So I'm really fortunate, I only have to go into the office 2 days a week. We do work hybrid, so it's 2 days in the office, 3 days at home, so 2 days a week. I usually just look at my schedule, whichever day is like sort of most conducive to me going into the office is the day I go in. So I picked today on a nice lovely Monday to kind of get it over with. Yes, the Dark Cave, we trial and errored and got mobbed by Zubats. We all did, all of us together. I only hope that one day I'll have a job I can do that too, if for no other reason than to save on gas money. It's very nice. You save on so many things. Like, you save not only on gas money, you save on commute time. For me, I save a lot on lunch money because every time I go into the office, I just end up buying lunch. It's just easier. I don't want to get up in the morning and pre-make my lunch, but when I'm here at home, you know, I can obviously just go into the kitchen and get lunch. You also, you know, in between meetings, you can toss a load of laundry in, you can unload the dishwasher. It's just like the little things that make working from home so much better than working in the office, so it's nice. MK says, can confirm full remote is fantastic. There you have it. So MK's got the full remote job. He's the one you need to be jealous of. I've only got partial remote, unfortunately. MK is living the dream for us all. If I really want to, I can just wake up and grab a laptop from my bedside table. I don't even need pants. There you have it, folks. You heard it from the man himself. MK works with no pants on. Don't tell his boss. The dream, working without pants. No, I mean, to be honest, when I work from home, I only ever wear, like, shorts or joggers. Soft pants is what me and Alana like to call them. Like, even if I have a meeting, I'll wear a suit from the waist up, and I will only ever wear my soft pants on bottom, because nobody is seeing past the waist. So that's another perk of working from home, is you only need to dress from the waist up. My mind defaulted to the British English definition of pants, and that image was made a whole lot naughtier. It works either way. Grumpig's having a big ol' snooze here. I 100% did that, the formal only waist up for every online interview I had to do back in the pandemic days. Oh, absolutely. You may as well, right? Because you're sitting in dress pants, and they're most often not the most comfortable pants, especially when you sit down, they can get tight in certain areas. Why put yourself through that when no one knows what you're wearing on bottom anyway, right? I take full advantage of that, absolutely. Soft pants FTW. CJ gets it. Now this ice cave, man, this place is big. Frost cave, ice cave, whatever we want to call it. What are we even looking for in here? Is this just like a side area? Is there like a legendary Pokemon in here? I have no idea what we're even doing in here. At this point, we're basically just farming experience points as we beat all these trainers. If the interviewer is a dick and asks to see if you're entirely dressed, you don't want to work at that place anyway, so it's a win-win. Exactly. Exactly. There is at least one LinkedIn lunatic that asks interviewees to prove that they are wearing formal office pants for a remote interview. Yeah, like Tia said, that's not a place you want to work. If I was in an interview and they were like, excuse me, Miss Tallara, could you please stand up and show us your pants? I would be like, I will be submitting a complaint to your human resources department for sexual harassment. Bye-bye. I'm currently printing a file of Jeff from the new Marvel game. No, you're not. Jay, you're 3D printing a Jeff? I've not played the game, but that shark is cute and is going to be a birthday gift. Okay, so I love Marvel Rivals, and most importantly, I love Jeff, which I feel like maybe doesn't surprise you in the slightest, because I feel like you know me pretty well, and Jeff is basically right up my alley of things that I would love. Please post a picture in my Discord when Jeff is printed and painted, because I bet he's gonna be adorable and I can't wait to see him! Now I want a 3D printed Jeff. My birthday's in May 8th, actually. Oh, there's an ice stone here. This is how you get a Glaceon, I'm pretty sure. You have to bring Eevee here to this ice stone. Unfortunately, we do not have an Eevee because Glaceon would, in fact, fit our Pokemon Blue criteria. But alas, not for us. We get a Jinx here, who's certainly not blue, and we also can't get away. Beating her, though, will get Huglax to level 49. Honestly, speaking of Marvel Rivals, I haven't played any Rivals in a while, and they've added some new heroes. The Fantastic Four, they sort of split them up. They added Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman at the beginning of the season. Oh, there's Crunch. That's the move that we want for Frogathan. And then apparently they've added the other two Fantastic Four members, Human Torch and... oh god, what's the rock guy's name? Rock Hulk? Anyway, they added those two. I haven't played since they added those guys. The Thing! That's his name. Thank you. The Thing. So I should definitely check them out. From what I saw sort of on social media, it appears that Human Torch is low-key broken. Apparently he's like really OP. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what Ash just said. Human Torch is broken apparently. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. Apparently he needs to get nerfed bad. But honestly, I feel like I need to get in there before he's nerfed so I can play a few games and get easy kills, because God knows I'm not in the upper echelon of Marvel Rivals players, so I need all the handicaps I can get, you know? Sounds good, Jay. God, it has been years since we've seen each other. It would be nice if you're in my neck of the woods anytime soon. As someone who doesn't play the game, all I've heard is that folks be down bad for Invisible Woman. Yeah, she kind of thick. And that the Thing has wholesome voice lines. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, we've got to check this out. We should do a Marvel Rivals night sometime soon, guys. Because it's been a minute since we've played. How can you tell the Invisible Woman is thick if she's invisible? I'm trying to think of a clever comment, and I'm blanking. Someone sub in, please, with a clever comment. Help your girl out. Ah, here we go. Sure, you don't see her, but you can still feel her. Oh, we're creepy. All right. Creepy, but I love it. Tangent. I had to email my professor because she kept digging my grave for no evidence in my reflective portfolio. She's gonna relook and update the feedback to be more useful. Oh, good. Okay, glad. I'm glad that reaching out and emailing your professor was productive. And maybe your grade can be reevaluated, reassessed. You'll end up doing better. Grab her by the invussy! Oh, we're going to hell. One of the 3D print file studios I sub to will be releasing a script for Malice, which is a skin for Invisible Woman that people seem to be quite enamored with. Well, you've piqued my interest. Malice, Invisible, oh yeah. It auto-corrects. Or auto-completes when you type it into Google, so... yes, I can see why people may be interested in this one. That's for sure. I'll leave it at that. You all have Google. Enamored is a very politically correct word. Jay, I appreciate it. We should save our game here. It's been a minute. So I personally don't know much about the Fantastic Four. Literally the only piece of Fantastic Four media I've ever consumed is the early to mid 2000s Fantastic Four movie starring Jessica Alba. And I was so young, I don't remember anything about it. So to me, Fantastic Four is all very new. I didn't know the Invisible Woman was so enamoring. Let's make a... How do I pronounce this word? Let's make a bivouac so we can rest and restore our Pokemon's health. Well, whatever it means, I think she's a cosplayer of Nurse Joy. Thanks. Oh no, I can't feel my toes! Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. I'm worried for hiker Elaine. Oh, it's Alan with a twist. Hey! Oh my goodness! Hi! Rory, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. It's a Rory raid coming in hot, everybody. Hi, Rory and friends. I think you all know me, maybe. If not, my name is Tallara. Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge. We're currently doing a special Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge called the Pokemon Blue Challenge, where we can only catch and use blue-colored Pokemon. You'll see on the overlay over on that side. We've got a full team of 6 blue Pokemon, a lot of water types, as you can probably imagine. But so far, the run is going really well. We've got 6 gym badges, and we're about to kick fancy Hiker Allen's butt here. Everyone, if you aren't following my friend Rory Array, change that. He is fantastic. He was last streaming Baldur's Gate 3, so there you have it. If you need someone to give you some cozy RPG goodness, Rory is the guy to go to. Rory's been streaming Baldur's Gate 3 now for a little while, and is always a fun guy to hang out with, so please go check out my friend Rory. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Rory. How are you guys doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Yes, there is a new Fantastic Four movie coming out this summer, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm personally a big fan of Pedro Pascal and pretty much everything he's done. I love him in Mandalorian, love him in The Last of Us, I loved him in Game of Thrones. So pretty much immediately I'm interested just for Pedro. But also just interested to learn more about the Fantastic Four. As I was just saying before Rory and crew raided in, the only Fantastic Four media I've ever consumed is the early 2000s Fantastic Four movie starring Jessica Alba. So honestly, I'm interested to learn a little bit more about the crew, and you know, perhaps this will sort of be the spark that the MCU needs. I mean, I don't think we need to beat a dead horse or anything like that. I feel like everyone is always talking about how the quality of the MCU has drastically decreased ever since Endgame, and a lot of it is just due to the most popular heroes being gone. So if anything, if they can introduce some new heroes that we'll love, such as the Fantastic Four crew, it could be the shot in the arm that the MCU needs at this point. Rory says, I'm doing good. I'm getting my left shoulder fixed up tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize you were having left shoulder problems, but good to hear it's getting all fixed up, and hopefully you'll be feeling good as new in no time. Sending you all the healing vibes. Make sure to rest and take it easy now over the next couple days. Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones made such a huge impact in so little time. Absolutely, it's a perfect way to put it. His run was short but sweet, but he's still one of the most memorable characters in the entire series, in my opinion. I've never been so immediately charmed by anyone than when I saw the clip of Pedro receiving an award and he was drunk and was not expecting to win anything. Pedro seems like one of those celebrities, sort of like Keanu Reeves, who is just so unproblematic, so down to earth, seems so genuinely nice. I really like Pedro. He just seems like a great guy. So yeah, it's another reason. Not only do I like his acting, but I also like him from what I've seen as a person as well. Guys, this ice cave, we have been in this cave, no joke, for like an hour. What even is this place? I mean, I guess it's a good thing. We're fighting tons of trainers. We're getting tons of experience points. We're getting items. Really, I have nothing to complain about. I feel like there's nothing in here. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this has just been a pointless excursion of slipperiness. Speaking of which, we've seen the recent Captain America Brave New World twice and thought it was good. Not perfect, but not terrible either. That's good. Hey.
Nothing to complain about, but she's still complaining.
I suppose so. Look, we've been in this ice cave for a very long time, and I'm just slipping around, and it feels too like Canada in February, alright? It's too spot on right now. I wish we were stuck in, like, beach tropical cave. That would make me feel a lot better about this.
I've heard. I have nothing to complain about, but yet.
Well, you know how, like, sometimes you don't technically have anything to complain about? Like, your life is good, you've got food on the table, you've got a loving family, but at the same time, you're just like, you need to complain about something? That's where I'm at with the ice cave, alright? And actually, I do have something to complain about now, is because we've hit a section of the cave where they've given me a puzzle. And this is giving me childhood flashbacks of Gen 2 ice cave trauma. The main thing about this cave seems to be the ability to get a Glaceon if you have an Eevee. Yeah, that's what I figured. The issue is I do not have an Eevee. And so I feel like I am getting no rewards. Ice caves bring out the saltiest in us. If only we could use that salt in the cave. That's good. That's good. Touche. Alright. Oh, here. Hang on. Something's happening. Everyone. Guys, look at this. Something's happening. There's things happening in here. It looks like Team Flare's here. It's really cold in here, isn't it, little Teapuff? Is there something going on up ahead? Yeah, it looks like we're interrupting a Team Flare meeting. Alright. Now I feel good about venturing into this cave. Let's stop whatever they're doing, shall we? And help out this abominable snowman. This Obama snow is a fine specimen. It's absolutely brimming with energy. The more we agitate it, the stronger its snow warning ability becomes, making the snowfall even more furiously. Let's catch it swiftly and get out of here. Snow. Hey! Hey you, Pokeball thieves! What are you doing here? Do you think an Obama snow is prickly or soft? Noella asking the real questions here. You know, until this very moment, I would have said prickly. But the more I think about it, the more I think he's supposed to be the abominable snowman, so presumably he's made out of snow, which means presumably he's soft? But I could take arguments either way. These are the real thinking questions that I appreciate here. What is the texture of an Obama snow? Speaking of spice of life, Tallara, have you seen that Lost Bloom game that's just out now? Tape 1 currently. The second tape, being the second half of the game, comes out this April. Lost Bloom. No, I'm gonna make a little note of it right now so I can check it out. Never even heard of it, but I will check it out. What does it look like? We're catching Pokemon. Why else would we have grabbed all of those Pokeballs? It was all so we could catch powerful Pokemon like this Abomasnow. It's full of potent energy. Energy? You're not the brightest one, are you? Whoever has the most Pokemon and the most energy will come out on top. Lazy people who just wait for things to be handed to them don't get to have these resources. But why is Team Flare amassing Pokemon, energy, and money? To put it another way, why is Team Flare always trying to take everything for itself? Allow me to spell it out for you. It's so Team Flare and only Team Flare can survive. After all, why should we care about saving people who aren't on our side? Anyway, I don't mind a healthy curiosity, but I'm afraid I just don't have any more time for you. Well, T-Puff, did they say only Team Flare will survive? These people have a few screws loose. You two, hurry up and send these kids packing. Yes, ma'am, right away. Let's go, Team Flare! This is the trademark pose of Team Flare. It's the very definition of fashionable. If you say so, alright, let's ruin these guys' day. The Pokedex entry says he has shaggy white fur on Bulbapedia. Well, there you have it. I think we've got the official answer. The unfortunate part is, I feel like after this they're going to give us the opportunity maybe to catch an Abomasnow for ourselves, which would be awesome, except for the fact that, as you can quite clearly see, Abomasnow is not blue, therefore we cannot catch and use him on our team. Boo. That's true, we could sing the Frozen song. Do you wanna build a snowman? There's one right over there. Is his fur prickly or soft? I don't know, I guess. We'll ask chat. Alright, down goes one grunt. How do you think I could reverse time to the point before I lost? I don't know, but if you figure it out, let me know. I may have lost, but isn't this Winter Wonderland beautiful? Almost as beautiful as the Team Flare pose. My ex banned me from singing Frozen songs. Probably why it didn't work out in the long run. Oh yeah, you don't need that toxic negativity. You don't need someone in your life who will not give you space to sing Frozen songs. Alright. Luckily, these Team Flare grunts are actually being kind enough to let me heal my Pokemon in between battles, so that's really nice. Oh. We'll also save our game. We'll continue fighting. Alright, Frost Cavern. You'd better chill it with the questions and mind your manners, kid. You're more powerful than you look. I wonder how much energy there is inside you. That's a creepy thing to say to a 15-year-old kid. Alright, let's go, Mabel. Mabel sends out the Houndoom. We will switch out to Squirter. Ooh, actually did some good damage. Not as good as the damage that did. Bye-bye, Houndoom. Squirter grew to level 51. Huglax grew to level 50. And wants to learn Heavy Slam. Maybe. The user slams into the target with its heavy body, and the more the user outweighs the target, the greater the move's power. I mean, that would probably really come in handy for Huglax, because he's a big boy. However, not gonna mess with what we've got going here, so he's going to not learn Heavy Slam. Lap Dance grew to level 45. Hypno Bro grew to level 41. Dang, thanks Mabel for all that experience. Appreciate you. Not just strong, too strong. Not ordinary indeed. I have no patience for losing. Let's get out of here. Doesn't battling with Team Flare scare you, little T-Puff? I'll admit, it scares me. I don't like battling them. But we managed to protect Abomasnow by pitching in there. I know I'm the reserve type, and I'm okay with that, but it's important to be bold when necessary. Mamoswine doesn't have to worry about Abomasnow anymore, and that's what matters. All's well that ends well. Snow! What's this? It looks like Abomasnow wants to give you something. Tallara obtained an Abomasite. I guess Abomasnow has a mega form. Alright, we're finally done in the Frost Cave, and luckily for us, we should have an escape rope, so we can get out of here. Toot sweet. If I can find it. Escape rope. Escape rope. There it is. I think it just gave you some snowman scat. Mega Abomasnow looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. I've gotta look it up now. Mega Abom... Oh, whoa! He does look pretty sick. Okay, Mega Abomasnow is definitely not soft. Mega Abomasnow is definitely prickly. 100%. I think that's when his prickles come through. It's when he hits Mega form. Alright, we saved the day. We ruined Team Flare's plans. We got a ton of experience points and items and stuff. So I would say that that brief side quest was indeed well worth it. Now, we're gonna heal up our Pokemon, and then we're actually gonna backtrack again. We're sort of taking a lot of roundabout routes today. But it'll all be worth it in the end when our Pokemon are very high leveled. I hope so. We're gonna go to Route 16. We have to go east to Route 17 to actually get to the next town that has a gym in it. But before we do, we're gonna take a detour west to Route 16. And go check out all the Pokemon on that route. I believe TS told us we can also get a Super Rod on Route 16, which is exciting. And we'll see what else we can find. Here's Route 16. Melancholy Path. There's some very, very tall grasses here on Melancholy Path. There's also a lot of rollerbladers here. Drift and dash, spin, then boom, right into battle. Roller Skater Jet sends out a Delcatty. Delcatty's cute. I feel like Delcatty's a little underrated. I forget about Delcatty sometimes, and then I see her and I'm like, nah, she cute. That's a cute little kitty right there. GG's to Frogathan, who got to level 51. Thank you, Roller Skater Jet. I was just thinking, you know who hasn't gotten any screen time yet tonight? My favorite Pokemon, Lapras. Let's put her in first position as we head down Route 16 here. I'm just getting an alert that we've actually got an ad break starting in a minute. So let's take out this other rollerblader, and then how about we take a quick break? I need to refill my water, and we'll let those ads roll so that everyone is good to go for the next little area of our stream. Go ahead, show us that lap dance. Of course, the Pokemon I bring out lap dance for is an electric type. We do have the level advantage though, and lap dance is thick, so we should be alright. there we go. Just in time. Ad starts in 10 seconds. Like I said, give me a couple minutes to go take a quick break. I encourage you guys all to take a break as well. Take care of yourselves, and we'll be back in 5 minutes or so to continue with Pokemon. All right, we are back. Thank you so much for waiting. Hopefully you took TS's threats seriously and hydrated yourself. I refilled my water, so I'm all good to go. And now let's continue exploring Route 16. Thank you, Euro. Hope everybody's having a good Monday evening. Yeah, holy crap. Do you see how tall this grass is? It's literally taller than my head. When they said tall grass, they meant tall grass. This is not Professor Oak's tall grass. This is like tall grass times 2. Don't you underestimate us. We're about as strong as ace trainers, you know? I wasn't underestimating everybody. I thought you were a pile of leaves. Anyway, Lee, this doesn't need to be this dramatic, but hey. Here we have it. Here comes Crawdaunt. I'm sure he'll love a little thunderbolt from Lapdance here. Boom! Bye. Clearly we should have came to Route 16 before we went to the Frost Cave, because we're a little over leveled now. Like, Balloon just turned, or just got to level 54, and Sandslash here is level 39, so definitely sort of punching under our weight class. We're above. But that's fine. Experience points is experience points, right? Especially when we've got favorable matchups here with Lap Dance. Lee is down in no time flat. Hey Idaho, how are you? Happy Poke Monday! Welcome back to the Pokemon Nuzlocke run. Tonight we have gotten a lot of leveling done, honestly. It's been the big win for tonight. We've fought a lot of battles. We've gotten a lot of experience points. A lot of our Pokemon are now in the level 50 plus range, which is fantastic. And we're just moving and grooving. Oh, we also have a new addition to the team. Mr. Poliwhirl has joined us. Why is it named Lap Dance? I don't know why I thought that was the name of a move any other time you said it. No, our Lapras is named Lap Dance because we all need help. And this is what we decided that our Lapras should be named. Down goes Pumpkaboo. And down goes Osana. I love this narrative for us, Sis Noella. Yeah, chat's cursed nature really comes out during a Nuzlocke run when you, all give me your Pokemon name suggestions, and you all vote, and then we end up with the Lapras named Lap Dance. That says all you need to know about this community. Also, how many people are lying in wait in these piles of leaves? This is weird. Like, how long were you waiting there? You know, like, how much of your day did you dedicate to sitting in that pile of leaves and waiting for someone to walk by? Because, well, I guess we all have hobbies. To each their own, I suppose. If you're really into hiding into a pile of leaves, then who am I to judge you? Man's going through sniper school and has sat in that pile of leaves for 3 days. More importantly, how many of those leaves had poo on them because they were out of TP? Hey Rector, how are you, man? Happy Monday. You arrived just in time to meet Pokemon Ranger Bjorn, who is really into leaves. But yes, we have a Lapras named Lap Dance. What do you have to say about it? Nothing, because it's the best name ever, I know. I'm doing good, thank you, Rector. It's good to see you. We are working our way through our ongoing Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. Currently into the second half of the game. We've got 6 gym badges. As you can see, all our Pokemon are about level 50. So far, so good. Now let's take down 2 powerful psychic types. That dude just loves to do what any kid would like to do, even myself, and that's playing in the leaves. Wow, Gardevoir has water absorb? Wow, interesting. That's actually a really good ability for Gardevoir to have. GG's to Lap Dance, getting to level 46. GG's to Hypnobro, getting to level 42. I can't believe Gardevoir knows water absorb. Right, well, that's what Ice Beam's for, right? And Bite. Here lies Alakazam. He was forced to take a bath and he fucking died. Look, sometimes forcing a bath on people is much more traumatic than you would expect. Maybe that was Alakazam's first bath and he didn't know how to feel about it. Is Alakazam a cat? GG's to Squirter, growing to level 52. We defeated the Mysterious Sisters! Yes, mysterious is the word for them. Yeah, we've made it all the way to the other side of the route. We do know strength, so we can push this big boulder aside with Huglax. Yeah, where does this bring us? Wait, where are we? Nope. Are we still on Route 16? Yeah, we are. Interesting. So you can't progress further on Route 16 unless you had strength. Uh-huh. So wait, does this kid want to fight me? She sure does. Guess what? Guess what? My mommy made this dress for me! Okay then. Fairy tale girl Alice. So she's literally out here living in her own fantasy world, and we're about to bring it crashing down around her. Good, 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 good. We're gonna make her dress dirty and destroy her hopes and dreams, I guess. Mom made this dress for me, and you just beat her with a Pokeball. Look, reality had to set in sometime. I suppose you're right. May as well be from us, right? You gonna learn today, kid. And learn she did. Huglax grew to level 51. I couldn't be as good as mommy. My mommy wears the same type of dress as this. Daddy always pokes fun at her though. Oh, wow. What a loving relationship it sounds like your parents have. How quaint! My dress is also handmade, only mine's made by the top designer in all of France. Nepo baby Tipo. Absolutely nothing to read into there. That's a perfectly happy marriage between mommy and daddy. Yeah, who lives here? The Fishing Shack. A life of fishing is a happy life. Hello. Hey there, traveling trainer. You look like someone who'd be interested in going fishing to find some underwater Pokemon. I just so happen to have a spare rod right here. What do you say? I mean, free stuff's free stuff. Yes, please. Tallara obtained the Super Rod. One Super Rod coming right at you. Go on out there and give it a try. Ever heard of consecutive fishing? It's when you successfully reel in a Pokemon multiple times in a row. It just so happens that I'm a consecutive fishing pro. They call me the General. My current best is 7 times in a row. Pretty impressive, huh? I tell you what, if you somehow manage to beat my record, I'll give you some dive balls. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, oh. Yeah, it looks like Route 16 is the place to be if you're into fishing. Holy crap, look at all these boardwalks. Look at these beautiful waterfalls. This is picturesque, honestly. I don't know how into fishing I am, but even I could find it in my heart to try it out in a beautiful spot such as this. I assume all of you people want to fight me? Yeah, okay. Let's shit on this man's record. LOL, the Pokemon getting hooked for the 3rd time. Like, dude, fucking stop. Luckily for us, Lapdance does know Thunderbolt, so getting rid of all of these fishermen should be quite easy. We'll call it experience farming, shall we? As we destroy their hopes and dreams one by one Lapdance at a time. I've got PP enough for 11 lap dances, folks. Coming right up. A positively electric lap dance. My. Look, lap dance enjoyed it so much she grew to level 47 and wants to learn Hydro Pump. Now the question is, do we replace Brine for Hydro Pump? 65, 100? 110-80. I think we gotta replace Brine with Hydro Pump. Would you guys agree? Listen, static electricity builds up. I know we obviously take a hit to accuracy, and we've had this discussion before, but Hydro Pump literally does double the damage of Brine, so I think we have to get it. And coming in with the electric lap dance, Laprise! Don't you have Rain Dance on someone else? That's true. I guess we could have Brine and Hydro Pump, seeing as neither of them are very high in PP. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Alright, 1 fisherman down, 2, maybe 3 to go. Hope you enjoyed the lap dance, Finn. I'll send you the invoice later for your outstanding fees. Next up is... Wade! Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Wade, today you are competing for 1 lap dance. Now to ask, are we planning to evolve the Poliwhirl in the future? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Poliwhirl a trait evolution? This guy has nothing but Poliwhirls. Poor TS, he has to watch us just murder his favorite Pokemon over and over again. With the King's Crown, yes, or with the Water Stone, Poliwhirl will evolve into Poliwrath. Okay, well we can't use the King Stone anyway, because Politoed makes him a non-blue Pokemon. So okay, we just need a Water Stone to evolve. So yes, we will definitely do that. I don't know if we have a Water Stone right now. We'll have to keep an eye out for one. I'll check my inventory after this final lap dance. Oh, dang! What type are you, Wishcash? You must be water ground. Alright, that's fine. This should work. Last call, fellas. It's the final lap dance. Da-da-da-da. Water ground that catfish bee. Alright, interesting. I mean, that's good typing. Still wasn't good enough to take down the ultimate lap dance, but you know. Hypno Bro grew to level 43 and wants to learn Wake Up Slap, which we're not gonna get. It's kind of a niche utility move. And down goes Steward. Are all the boys defeated? Did we get them all? That guy up there, that guy up there. We got them all. Victory is ours. Now, let's see if we have a Water Stone. We might. I picked up a lot of random stuff in our journey. See, we've got a Leaf Stone. We've got a Moonstone. We've got a Shiny Stone. We've got Sea Incense, which honestly we should give that to Hypno Bro. Black Sludge. We got a Firestone. We got a King's Rock. We got a Gengarite. And we got an Icy Rock. I don't think we have a Water Stone, unfortunately. But seeing as we've come across all of these other stones organically throughout our journey, I've got hope that we might stumble across a Water Stone at some point. With there being catfish, do you think noodling is a thing in the Pokemon universe? And I don't know what noodling is, so Noella very helpfully provided a definition. Noodling is wiggling fingers or toes in catfish holes to catch them as they latch onto your noodles, as opposed to a fishing line. Oh, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. I don't even know why. Like, we're not talking about bugs here, we're talking about fish. But for some reason, the thought of them latching onto my toes is too much for me. Absolutely too much for me. Ugh. I was going to just head on back, but I suppose since we're here, we may as well go into Lumio City and we can heal our Pokemon probably. Lumio City from the other entrance. This place is so big. This is the North Boulevard. It's a main street and has the Battle Institute, Hotel Richissime, and Lumio Station. So it doesn't have a Pokemon Center? This is my issue with Lumio City. Like, I love that it's so big because it's cool and no other city's ever been this big, but at the same time, I get lost so easily. There should be a stone shop in Lumio City. Oh, see, the issue is I don't know where the hell it is. Could be literally anywhere. Can you bring me to certain places? Oh, wait, hey, wait. We can pay money. And the taxi will take me exactly where we need to go. Stone Emporium. There it is. I don't know where it is. But that is where I want to go. Please take me there. Nice. It cost me $2,000 to take a cab over here? Fucking brutal exchange rates, man. Alright, hello. Stone Emporium. There we go. Waterstone. Is there any reason for us not to evolve Hypno Bro right now? Like, should we be holding out for him to learn a certain move or anything? Or is he good to go? Poca Uber is steep. The economy's fucked. Should save my game over here too. Assuming these are yen equivalent, that was only 13 or 14 bucks. Oh, that sounds a lot more reasonable than the $2,000 that I thought was charged to me. Hey, Nine! Hydro Pump is... You can get Hydro Pump at 48 if you don't evolve yet. But we kind of already decided that we were going to teach him Surf instead, because that's what I did, right? So... I feel like we can just evolve him now, if that's the only thing we're waiting on. A short Uber drive costs the same as the prize money from beating the champion. I'm telling you, man, inflation. An absolute bitch. You also learn Mud Bomb at 53. Is Mud Bomb any good? I gotta be honest, I don't know anything about Mud Bomb. I mean, I suppose I can look it up. Mud Bomb. Pokemon. Mud Bomb. It's like, okay. Mud Bomb deals damage and has a 30% chance of lowering the foe's accuracy by 1 stage. It has 65 power, 85 accuracy, 10 PP. I mean, it's decent, I guess, and we don't have any other ground type moves. And Mud Bomb at 53 is better than Circle Throw at 53, I think. What's Circle Throw? Yeah, no, Circle Throw sucks. Okay, well, if that's the case, then let's keep Poliwhirl for now. We'll wait till after level 53 to use the Water Stone and evolve him into Poliwrath. Alright, cool. Ghost Pepper Burgers. Okay. Burgers with bacon and cheese on a brioche bun sound amazing. The Ghost Pepper portion of that, however, you would kill me. You would kill me, Ash. Like, physically kill me. So I'm gonna have to decline. But thank you for your generous offer and sharing your foods. You should pick up a leaf stone for your gloom. I love how Lonky's just manifesting that I'm gonna get this Oddish. I've already got a leaf stone though, luckily, so if we ever do get one, we're good to go. You're just feeling spicy tonight. No, I love it. Enjoy all of the spice. I just have a spice tolerance on a scale of 1 to 10 of 0. So you do not want to see me eat ghost pepper or anything. The rest of that, though, sounds absolutely delicious. Now I want a burger. God damn it, Ash. Why would you do this to me? Alright, we've explored Route 16, so now we can backtrack to town. And then head east onto Route 17, which is actually our intended destination. Ghost peppers a couple of drips on the burger and smothered all over the top. So as a sauce. Alright, let's heal up. On to Route 17. Oh, it actually stopped snowing here. Interesting. Guess that's why she's fixing up the fields. It doesn't snow full time. Alright. Bust right through with Mama Swine. What? That is a... Add that to the list of weird quotes we've gotten from NPCs in our journey thus far. Bust right through with Mama Swine. Full stop. No context. No additional information. That's all you had to say. Tomorrow is the only thing that comes to you, even if you don't do anything. Everything else in life has to be fought for, so go out and get what you want. It's like this girl's making up for that guy. She was like, wow, that dialogue didn't even make sense. Let me instead give you some really valuable life advice. Wow. Thank you. That was good dialogue right there. To me, No one in quality control Nobody in quality control caught this line before they finalized the game and shipped it. No one said, this could be taken out of context. Perhaps we should work on the phrasing. To me, Mama Swine has got to be the easiest Pokemon to ride. Look, everyone's got their preferences, that's all I'll say. Welcome to Route 17, Mama Swine Road. It is a frickin' snowstorm here. I guess we need to find a Mama Swine? On the back of a Mama Swine, you can smash any rocks in your way. Oh, this must be why we needed to go to the Frost Cave. We must not have been able to traverse Route 17 without a Mama Swine, and I don't think he would have been here if we hadn't helped his Abomasnow friend. Oh, hey there, trainer. Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mama Swine came back. Did something happen over there? They were trying to use Abomasnow as some kind of energy source. I wonder if that's the same Abomasnow as the one that our Mama Swine is friends with. See, a few years back, an Abomasnow came into town carrying a Mama Swine that was all beat up and injured from something. I wonder if Mama Swine was worried about its pal. Trainer, you should ride on Mama Swine's back to the other side. This deep snow and all the rocks along the path are nothing against Mama Swine's strength. Okay, so here I thought the Frost Cavern was sort of an optional area, but it appears we actually wouldn't have been able to progress if we didn't go there, so... Away we go! Here's our encounter. And it is a Snover. Apparently we stepped on him, poor guy. Hey Tallara, does this remind you of the past couple of weeks in Canada with the weather? Absolutely, and I hate it. Not a big fan. Now, the question here is, what move do we even use? Ice on ice? Water on ice? Electricity on ice? We should probably get Huglax out here. Is the long and short of what we should be doing. We'll get Lap Dance to brute force this for now. Good old Obama snow. We're getting a false spring the next 2 weeks. Same here, E9. It is very warm this week. It's like 10 degrees every day after 3 weeks of -30 every day. So it's been basically whiplash as far as weather's concerned. It feels like spring, it looks like spring, which means I'm sure winter round 3 will be coming up soon enough. Dang, the snow is so deep, it's literally over Mama Swine's head. I don't even know how he knows where he's going. I don't trust it. I've been burned before. Oh, absolutely. We get burned every year with the false spring. Don't forget, after winter round 3, you have road construction to look forward to. 10 degrees in any measurement is not warm. Says Sleepy from Hawaii. Look, when your other reference point is minus 30, 10 degrees feels absolutely tropical. Oh, there's a blue Pokemon we could have had. I would have loved to have had a Sneasel on our team. Don't worry, this is Snow Problem from Mamoswine. Nice. Nice. It's been a remarkably mild winter. Yeah, well, up until our cold snap, which essentially lasted all of February, our winter had been very mild too, so I can't complain. When you don't have winter weather until February, you're doing pretty good, right? But we're back to the mild weather now, so we'll see how long it's supposed to last. I looked at the forecast this morning and it's supposed to last at least through the weekend, which is really nice. Are we not on a new route? We are on a new route, but Snover was our encounter. We're on Route 17. Do I have to get off here? Is that it? Oh, thank you for your services! Got a holoclip. Tallara, this time I challenge you to a battle in front of Anastar City's gym. You better be ready. I mean, at least he's given us advance notice, I guess. Snover was 30% and Sneasel was 29%. It could have gone either way, and of course it went Snover way. Trainer tips. Some Pokemon may evolve if they gain a level while it's raining. Rare candy. Nice. Alright, so let's get out of the snowy area. Whew, time to go warm up. You know what I find interesting? No matter how much scientific progress we make, we may never fully understand everything that happened in the past. Greetings, miss. This is the gate to Route 17. I sure wish there were Sunflora around Anastar's sundial. Pokemon that keep their faces to the sun, and a sundial that keeps time by the sun's travel. Sunlight and shadow at play is sweet to see. Okay. Again, kind of a weird thing to say, but here we are. Welcome to Anastar City. You there. I came in place of Dexio to tell you something. There's a person here in Anastar City who knows about the legendary Pokemon. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you some gifts. Put them to good use. Thanks, girl. Repeat balls make it easier to catch kinds of Pokemon that you've caught before. Even though they're the same species, the strengths and natures of individual Pokemon can be really different. Alright, we made it to a new city, and now Nightbot's telling me to save the game, and who am I not to listen to Nightbot? The tip of a sundial's shadow. If we were in a mystery novel, there would probably be something buried there. Anastar City, the starry city marking the hours. Here's the Pokemon Center, so we'll obviously stop in here. Rest our Pokies. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you, Nurse Joy. They say that Anastar's sundial couldn't be manufactured with today's technology. Really makes you wonder how the people in Pokemon from long ago managed to build it. Maybe it was created using the power of a legendary Pokemon. Can't wait to see the sundial everyone's raving about. Whenever I encounter a new word, I look up the meaning right away. Learning new words broadens your world. It's extremely satisfying. I may not be able to share my love with you, but I can certainly share some TMs. Here, have this. Wait, why can't you share your love with me? Hang on, can we go back to that? We got TM90 substitute. Come back tomorrow during a different time of day and I'll give you another TM. Okay. We don't get love, but we get TMs. Hey, I guess I'll take it. I can read Pokemon memories. People call me the memory girl. Do you want to know the memory of your Pokemon? Sure. I would like to know every memory contained in Lapdance's head. Lapdance was impressed by the speed of the train it took with Tallara. The Pokemon clearly remembers that it got a bit carried away. Wait, what? What train? Oh, the the train. I remember the train now. It was in one of the other towns. Lapdance clearly remembers it. Okay, now I need to know what my other Pokemon are thinking. Huglax, what are you thinking about? Huglax checked a destination with Tallara using the town map at a leaf-strewn road. The Pokemon remembers that it felt sorry. What do you have to feel sorry for, Huglax? This is so interesting. A peek into the mind of Pokemon's psyche. Alright, Squirtle, you're up next. Squirtle saw Tallara using escape ropes. The Pokemon definitely remembers that it felt good. It always feels good to not have to walk back through a cave, huh? Next up is, Balloon. Balloon is with Tallara when she caught Poliwhirl. The Pokemon remembers that it had some difficulty. I think your memory may be faulty there, Balloon. We caught Poliwhirl with one quick ball. But anywho. Frogothin was raised by Tallara and evolved at a Pokemon gym. The Pokemon definitely remembers that it was happy. And then Poliwhirl, I know you haven't been with us long, but what memories do you have? Hypnobro battled at Talara's side and defeated Jinx. The Pokemon clearly remembers that it got overwhelmed by emotion. Oh, wow, that was kind of cute, actually. To just hear about all my Poke memories. I hope I still have Pokemon when I grow up, because when I have kids, I want to trade Pokemon with them. Like what we've got here, guys. Time for me to spend all my money at the clothing store. Although I gotta be honest, all of these outfits kind of look ugly. I'm usually a sucker for new clothes, but I think I'm gonna pass on all of this. The ribbon purse is kind of cute. That actually could match my outfit well. Okay, we'll get the ribbon purse. But I'm gonna hold off on the rest of these outfits. Not really my vibe. At least you can mix and match pieces in this game. Oh yeah, you've got hat, top, pants, dresses, socks, shoes, bags, and sunglasses. And you can mix and match between all those categories, which is really nice. Oh yeah, that matches my outfit perfectly. Alright, new purse. Malice says, I think Pokemon will still be a thing. It's been going 30 plus years strong. Yeah, I think that girl out there has got nothing to worry about. Like, look how cute my little outfit is. I love this. Yes. Alright, thank you very much. We got ourselves a new purse. I'll take it. Hidden Power's type changes depending on the Pokemon that learns it. However, the power of the move is the same regardless of which Pokemon uses it. You there, use this and awaken your Pokemon's hidden powers. Wow, we're really into hidden power in this house. TM10. When a Pokemon learns the move Hidden Power, somehow I can tell what type that move will be. Good. Thank you, though. Even if I lose something, Luxray finds it for me. Pokemon are mysterious and amazing. Oh, I guess this is the way out of town. Don't want to go this way. Still gotta find this sundial that everyone's raving about. Those red suits would look dreadful on me, so I didn't join Team Flare. Fair enough. If that's what keeps you away from the evil organization, then fair enough. Everyone's got a reason. Why, hello there. You must be that apprentice of Professor Sycamore's I've heard so much about. It's my guess that you've come to ask about the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region, Yveltal. Well, allow me to tell you what I know. It happened around 800 years ago. The Pokemon known as Yveltal... I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. How do I pronounce the legendary Pokemon? Yveltal? I feel like I need someone to pronounce it for me now. Pronunciation. Yveltal. No, people are saying it's Yveltal, I think. I think I was pronouncing it right. Yveltal. According to the official Pokemon X and Y site, it's Eveltal. Okay. I guess I was saying it right. The Pokemon known as Eveltal spread its ominous wings, engulfing the lands of Kalos in darkness. At that moment, people and Pokemon throughout the land began to fall one by one. Eveltal let out a piercing cry and took to the sky, vanishing to an unknown location. Stories say that when it nears the end of its 1,000-year lifespan, Eveltal absorbs the life force of the living things around it in order to charge its own energy. Another tale talks of the appearance of just such a terrifying Pokemon. Back 3,000 years ago, the Kalos region was engulfed in a terrible war. According to the stories, a Pokemon appeared and stole the life force of countless living beings. Some people suspect the Pokemon that appeared was Eveltal, but there's no way to know. Maybe they're just using a legendary Pokemon as a metaphor for war and pestilence. In the tales, after Eveltal finished storing the energy it had absorbed, it transformed into a kind of cocoon, remaining in hiding deep in the mountains. According to old tales, as I say, tales and stories. Interesting. So Eveltal sounds like pure evil, honestly. In the shape of a Y, death from the YMCA. What happened to that strange bunch of folks in their red outfits? I wonder if they're still out there seeking legendary Pokemon. A few years back, some people came around here asking the same questions. I just want to give a big merci to a world filled with Pokemon. With my wife gone, my life has become very lonely. Oh, would you be so kind as to lend me one of your Pokemon, you know, to keep me company? I hate to be picky, but I'd love to take care of a Pokemon that's level 5 or under. I don't have any of those, I'm sorry. I understand, I can tell that your Pokemon are very important to you. Well, now that makes me want to go get a baby Pokemon and give it to that old man, because that's so sad. Oh. Someone get that man a Pokemon stat. Now, whoa, what the hell? What is this? This cannot be the sundial everyone was talking about. Because this is a beautiful crystal. And a perfect time for me to call Phil the photo guy. Damn. This is freaking cool. Now that's a landmark. That is very, very, very cool. Some people call out-of-place artifacts like this oop art. Do they, or did you just make that up? Because that is the first time I have ever heard of oop art. This might have been made with the mysterious power of Pokemon. You know about the mysterious object called the Anastar Sundial, right? Apparently even the most cutting-edge scientific techniques can't break it. I guess this is the sundial everyone's been referring to. Wow. I would not call this a sundial. I would call this a giant, magnificent crystal. I feel like people underplayed what I was to expect when they called it a sundial. That is very cool. Ooh, we've got a nice little cafe here. We might be able to grab a drink. Hello. You came here to spend some time, didn't you? I'll just sit at the counter. You're just not in the right circles to hear about oop art. Fair enough. The cafe is known for this special juice. Enjoy. I'll give you a tip, yeah. There you go. Sit here and enjoy my juice. If talking doesn't help, then just try listening. Do you think this Lotad looks strong? Do you want the real answer? No. The Pokemon that offers a gap between perception and reality is fascinating. Whatever you say. I am leaving, yes. Thank you for the juice. And for that guy who let me look at his Lotad. If you just have Pokemon by your side, you'll be A and K. Oh no. That was bad. Did you know that there are moon dials too? Trainer tips. Items you've used will move to a place in the bag where they're easy to reach. Make good use of this mysterious and convenient function. Alright, looks like the Pokemon gym's right here, and our friend Callum said he was challenging us to a battle outside. This must be him now. I can't keep losing to someone who started the journey at the same time as me. Let's battle. Alright, we're getting right to it. Pokemon Trainer Callum sent out a Meowstic. I sent out a Huglax. Would you like to know the gym's levels after you're done sweeping this guy aside? Yes, please. I always find it helpful to know what I'm walking into, if I'm underleveled, if I'm overleveled. Underleveled most especially. Down goes Meowstic. Next up is Chestnut. Alright, you stay on in there, Huglax. There's plenty of single 46s and then a trio 45, 44, 45, 48. Okay, perfect. So we are more than good to go for this gym then. If that's the case, seeing as most of our Pokemon are in the 50s by now. Damn, Seed Bomb does a lot of damage. It's a Psychic Gym, but there are dual types strewn about. Okay. Luckily, it's not something that we're outright disadvantaged with this time, like we have been for the last, I want to say, 3 gyms. So it'll be nice to maybe have a bit of a break in that department. Ooh, damn, Chestnut. Chill out. The thing is I don't want to put any of my other Pokemon in because he's grass type. Alright. 1 strength should do it. There's no way that it was 150 damage. Oof. No, it didn't, but... Too close for my comfort. Alright, Huglax. Good job. You did your stuff. Vaporeon is up next. Alright, in comes Lap Dance. I'll give it to you, Callum. Your Chestnut was quite strong. Unfortunately for you, I think that was your best Pokemon. Good job on the Paralysis Lap Dance. It's almost 5 a.m., so you have to get ready for work? Oh, well, I hope you have a good day at work, E9. I'm glad we could sort of start your day off with you here. The beauty of time zones, I suppose. You get to catch a stream before work. Hey, Lap Dance grew to level 48. And Squirter grew to level 53. Squirter wants to learn Rain Dance. Everyone wants to learn Rain Dance. Last but certainly not least, we have Absol. Frogothan is banned from fights number 2 and 5 because of his dark typing, and the first fight is a grass psychic, so open with that in mind. Alright. So what you're saying is Huglax should probably still bear the brunt of most of this gym. Huglax has been carrying us through the entire run with his normal typing and thick body, so may as well keep that up, I suppose. Not gonna lie, my latest treat I enjoy is Haribo Harry Potter candies. I've never even heard of those. Now, I am very partial to Haribo gummy bears, so I'd be And I also like Harry Potter, so I'd probably be interested in Haribo Harry Potter candies, so I'll have to keep an eye out for them next time I'm at the store. Huglax is also banned from number 2. Okay. So if that's the case... we'll probably do Lap Dance for the first 2 fights and then switch into Huglax. Why am I still playing catch up to you? I don't know, man. Work harder. My Pokemon are a lot stronger now, but you and your Pokemon are still just a little bit out of our reach. Here, I should heal your Pokemon. Lap Dance is also banned from number 2. Who the fuck is gonna go with number 2 then? We're running out of options. You're strong. I knew there would be lots of tough trainers out in the world, but I wouldn't have guessed that my neighbor would turn out to be the one to beat. Well, just keep doing what you're doing and defeat that gym leader. That fighting type turns out to be really dangerous. Yeah, apparently. I guess maybe Balloon? Part of me that wants to challenge the gym is fighting with the part of me that's scared of losing, so I never get to the point of challenging the Pokemon gym. You can do it, bud. Put your back into it. Balloon would be perfect? Alright, excellent. We've got our plan. Let's quick save. Well, let's go take on this gym. Alright. So I guess we'll start with Lap Dance. Then go into Balloon. And then Huglax for the rest of the day. Here we are, welcome to the Anastar City Gym. Whoa, we are coming in from above here. Interesting perspective. What do you know, Daddy-O? Here you are, future champ. This place is a maze inside of a ball. Try getting your head around that one, right? Even if you find your way around, you'll have to watch out for all those psychic types. They've got some crazy powers, am I right? But don't give up, and you'll find your way. Thanks, man. Guess we'll start... Nope, we're not going this way? Okay, guess we're going this... Wait, what? Are we going through the fireplace? I am so confused. Oh, what the... Yo, what? This is crazy! Alright, guess we're in some sort of pocket dimension? Whoa. This... Yeah, no, this is actually pretty freaking cool. As far as gym designs go, this one's definitely up there. Don't be distracted by your surroundings. Focus on unleashing your true power. You're challenged by Psychic Pascal. Pascal? Either way, he's got an Executor. With the power of the cosmos! Alright. Nice. Great start. Good job, Lap Dance. One hit KO. Yes, when you remain calm and undistracted, your Pokemon can realize their full potential. LMAO, get wilted, weed. Alright, Balloon, you're up next. This has been very carefully planned out. I mean, Balloon's level 55 as well, so... she's got a bit of a cushion no matter what we're up against. This is like psychedelic, holy crap. Okay, there's a bit of a maze here, so we can jump on that button. Oh no, that's the only way we have to go, okay. Honestly, I'd prefer that. When there's one obvious path, it means I'm not going in the wrong direction. So much teleporting. Look, a constellation of Pikachu's head and a Staryu constellation. And we got a Pokeball constellation. You can go anywhere as long as you never give up. Wow. That's good advice. Hey, Psychic Harry. Here's that Metacham we've heard so much about. With those thick thighs. Alright, Balloon, you know what to do. Time to play rough. Oh, I never even got that reference. You're a wizard, Harry. The psychic type trainer. That's cool. Alright, we got a one-hit KO from Balloon. 2 trainers, 2 hits. So far, so good. That gets Balloon to level 56. Hypno Bro grows to level 44, and Harry is down. There may not be anyone who can stand in the way of you and your Pokemon. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Harry. I appreciate it. Alright. Now we bring in Huglax to first position. And the previous trainer was Pascal. Pedro, is that you? Oh, there's a Lunatone constellation. Cool. This is an awesome gym. Right. I had a vision that the battle we're about to have will be different from all previous battles. You should probably put in someone with a dark type move. That's true. See, I would put, Frogithin in first position because he's literally, part dark type. But you banned him from fights, so... Luckily Huglax knows a dark type move, so that'll still work. Quick ability swap there, doesn't matter. So we're gonna crunch this blob down. Frogithin grew to level 53. I mean, honestly, Frogithin doesn't really have a strong dark type move. He only knows Thief, so if anything, Huglax might with Crunch might be better off. And then we don't gotta worry about any bad typings. Yeah, Huglax learned Crunch recently, so that kind of works out here. This gym exists only by absorbing the power of the cosmos. Alright, Melanie, what do you got for us? Everyone's only got one Pokemon, but they're all strong Pokemon. There's that Gardevoir we heard about. The trainers sort of started off in order, but then the path started to branch, so they're not necessarily in the order that you saw anymore. But that's why we just put Huglax in first position anyway. Crunch, 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 crunch! We're gonna let the big boy chomp at just about all the psychics here. Yep. Exactly. You know Huglax likes snacks. Down goes Melanie. What is the source of your power? Dead end. Ah! Oh, we made it to the gym leader. We didn't even have to fight trainer number 4. Alright. Everyone is actually full health. We haven't taken a single hit this entire run? Wow. Alright. I don't want to speak too soon, but this bodes well for our run. Let's save our game. And then let's try to get gym badge number 7. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. Oh, she's not much for talking. We're getting right to it. I like it. Olympia. That's some cool hair right there. That is hairstyle of the year. Time for the gym leader and her crazy looking hair that is so out of this world. And for the crazy gym battle music. We're literally fighting in outer space right now. This could not get more epic between the music and the visuals. Gym battle number 7 might be the coolest one yet. Alright, she's gonna burn her hyper potions on her first Pokemon. I feel like the last couple of gym leaders that we've challenged have all done that. Seems like an interesting tactic, but it's fine. Critical hit! Let's go! We got her to waste one hyper potion. What do you got next? Slowking. Alright. He's a big boy, but not as big as our boy. Keep crunching him, Huglax. Oh, yeah! Another critical! Back-to-back critical hits! Let's go, Huglax! Eat him! Last but not least, she's got Meowstic coming out. Just trying to calm things down with a calm mind. Probably not gonna matter because we're just gonna keep crunching. Crunch, 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 crunch. You literally can't even touch my Huggy. Let's go! Yes! Oh man! Huglax absolutely put us on his back and carried us through this gym. That's my big boy right there. Grew to level 53, lap dance grew to level 49, and we defeated Leader Olympia. Create your own path. Let nothing get in your way. Your fate, your future. She took that loss rather well. I appreciate it. Now, the Psychic Badge, a testament to your skill, proof of your power. There it is. Oh, wow. That's a cool gym badge, too. Everything about this gym has been cool, honestly. Let me grab the sprite for our gym badge here. Gym badge number 6, the Psychic Badge. It is shaped like a crystal ball emanating smoke. Can't believe we only have one badge left. This is crazy. Alright. Make you smaller. Put you in right there. Beautiful. One space left for our one last gym badge. And guys, she did not see this coming. All the trainers are blasting off again to the cosmos. Sent these trainers straight to orbit. A symbol of trust. Level 90 or below, Pokemon obey. She's a woman of very few words, isn't she? TM04 Calm Mind. Special attack and special defense are increased. The Calm Mind TM. Power that takes life awakens. Voices of woe. That is your future. Back from whence you came, you can be transported there. Warp to the entrance? Sure. Farewell. Compared to some gym leaders who I felt like were just babbling on and on and on, it was kind of refreshing that she was very short and sweet, to the point. For defeating this gym's leader, I've gone and engraved your name on what's gotta be 2 of the cooler statues around. Check them out, would you? They are pretty cool. Anastar City Pokemon Gym, Gym Leader Olympia. Certified trainers, Tallara. Boom! That feels good. Alright, we are done here. I'm sure getting the Psychic Badge wasn't too much trouble for you, right, Tallara? Ready for a rematch? I think it would be fun to compete with my neighbor to be the best in Kalos, but I can't claim to be competing with you until I beat you at least once. What's this? Saved by the Bell. Would have been really rude to challenge me immediately after I was just battling at the gym. Instead, we get a phone call from Mr. Creepy himself. He says, Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well. Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon, eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful natural state. There it is. It took 20 hours of gameplay for the obvious to be openly revealed, but Lysandra is the leader of Team Flare, and he's trying to kill everyone who isn't a part of Team Flare? That's pretty dramatic. The veil drops. Oh no, he's a bad guy all along. Dun dun dun. You know, just some casual genocide being announced over the holocaster. That's all good. Unproductive fools are consuming our future. If nothing changes, the world will become ugly and conflicts will raze the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is a due to you all. Huh. What was Lysandra saying? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Tallara, let's split up and look for Team Flare's base. Where could Lysandra be, though? We first met him in Lumio City. Maybe he's there? I mean, he does have a cafe there. Team Flare forever! Because this outfit adds extra pizzazz to drinking espresso at Lysandra Cafe. Do you know where Magenta Plaza is? It's next to the Pokemon Center by Prism Tower, which is in the center of Lumio City. There's nothing quite like the coffee from the cafe next to Magenta Plaza. There you go. Those are the hints that you needed. Where is Team Flare's base? I guess there's a reason that Mr. Creepy decided to buy a cafe in the middle of Paris. It is to hide his secret base. Dude went from 0 to 100 real quick. Literally. Alright, so what that means is we now need to backtrack back to Paris. Is there any quick way to do so? I mean, if we knew Fly, we could get there. The issue is I don't have any flying Pokemon. Yeah, it kind of looks like we might just have to backtrack back to Lumios. Go across Route 17, through Dendemil Town, through Route 16, back to Lumios, I suppose. But we don't have much more of the map to explore. We've got Terminus Cave here, Quarterway Town, Snowbell City, with Pokemon Village. And then finally we've got Victory Road and the Pokemon League, so getting pretty close to the end. But obviously, before we can go any further, we need to put our gym badge journey on hold and go deal with Team Flare. In the process, I have a feeling we're also going to come face to face with the legendary Pokemon. But regardless, I think this might be a good place to end stream right here. Let's save our game. Next Monday, we can travel back to Lumio City to confront Team Flare, put a stop to their shenanigans. Perhaps battle with a legendary Pokemon, and then we can get back on track, getting that last gym badge and heading to the Elite Four. We're in the end game now, folks. It's all coming together. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out with me tonight during Pokemon Day. As usual, I had so much fun, and I appreciate you guys being here with me. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys back here again next Monday, and in the meantime, if you do need to get caught up at any part of the series, you can head on over to the YouTube channel. I do upload all of the stream VODs over there, so if you missed any of our Nuzlocke sessions, you can get caught up. Otherwise, we'll be back again this weekend as well with the other game that we're currently streaming, which is Avowed. Instead of this coming Saturday there being a stream, it's going to be this coming Sunday. So we're going to have a bit of a break here now between tonight and our next stream, so I want to make sure I wish all of you guys a great week. I hope you have a good last week of February. I'll see you guys in March for some Avowed and then for some more Pokemon. So take care everybody, good night, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon.